Hello, hello, hello. Alright, I can hear me. I can hear me. Oh, do I need to be plugged in or am I good?
No, you're good. I'm not good right
I
now.
just don't want to pull out. Oh no, this is a wired one? Is it always wired?
Yeah.
Really? Nice shot. Alright, is that good? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
It moved. This was called.
Can you hear me? What's going on here? I'm in. All right. Can you hear?
Alright.
All right. Thank you
Alright.
for your hanging out, guys.
Yeah,
Our
yeah.
apologies. We will be live soon. Jesus, man, that sucked. Oh, you're What's going on, Rap Hack? How are we doing tonight? That was some terrible technical difficulties. I never would have you guys hanging for 8 minutes. That's crazy. I do apologize. I had the Nelson's microphone giving issues right when I started. I got his up and running, and then right when his started, mine stopped. And that was about 3 or 4 minutes in, and I had to pretty much just reset my whole my microphone setup like right then and there. So thank you for your patience. I do apologize one last time. It's Ziggy, and here's
The Nelson.
and we kind of feel a little beat up at the beginning of this. I'm not gonna lie, but you got to get past it. That's it. Happy election day, everybody. I hope you guys went out and voted. In my opinion, these elections, I guess I almost said primaries, but that's not the case. Like these elections are more important than the primary elections are. I understand the president is a big deal, but when it comes down to your state, like that's
Yeah.
who really runs what's going on.
I mean, for the most part, but federal government can just withhold all the money. So in New Jersey, I know New Jersey specifically, for every $9 we give them, we get five back.
Really,
Yeah.
that's a really cool stat. Now, I don't want to pick your brain too much with it, but I don't quite understand. For every $9, we get $5 back to the federal government. So what you're saying is for every $9 that we spend to our state, the state gets $5 back.
Every $9 we give to the federal government between income taxes, all the stuff that they're supposed to get that the state collects, they send it to them, and then through all the entitlement programs, which is like, the SNAP, all the Social Security, Medicaid, um, we get $5 of that back.
That's cool. And is that what ends up at the end?
Yeah,
Excuse me, at
I
the end of
mean,
the year for
I
those
don't know
federal
what it
state?
is now, but that's like always what they said.
Nice.
So I was always under the impression we should just send them $4 and stop dealing with them.
Just stop dealing with them altogether.
Yeah, well, if that's like why are we sending money to get it sent back?
You want to do
I feel like that
NBC?
never made sense.
We can do ABC, I guess.
Yeah.
That's NBC, NYC, New Jersey. Okay, so it's more than just. We're setting up the actual scene here. That way we can all be watching this in real time. Now we don't expect anything right away. We're probably gonna say
All right,
9:30 is when you're really gonna.
it's as of right now, it's 63. It's 62.8 to 36.7. Mickey is winning.
Mickey's winning by.
Or Mikey. It's actually
I'm sorry,
Mikey.
Mikey. You
Mikey Shavro.
you're the
Yeah,
reason that I said
but
Mickey.
that's all. If you look, all the red is Ocean County.
Well,
It's
that's where we
all
are.
red. It's literally entirely red.
Well, yes, because that's where all the
And
the
all
Jews are.
the blue is looking like Newark. Newark and then west of us.
Election night. Look, we have this lady
I'm
talking
on
and everything.
CNN.
This is on ABC. I just typed in New Jersey election real time. I don't want to go to Fox. That's you know, but I guess that might be. Why isn't CNN at the top? I'm kind of
It's because you
NBC
use
was
Zig.
here.
Ziggy doesn't do
Let's
CNN.
do whatever this.
Did you block it? Yeah, it's the one I
Did
think
I
I'm on.
did I block it? No, I didn't block it. That's funny. I don't want to stream anything. I just want to have like a ticker or a counter. We have to make this full screen at some point too. Like, there's no links or anything. Elections are the precursor. Blah blah blah. We probably should have looked at this first, but whatever. Polls close at 7. Oh, I thought they close. That's
can
in Virginia. Why the hell
can
they
they
show
see
me?
what you're doing?
What?
Can they see what you're doing?
If you want to do.
No, it's like can they see what you're doing?
Oh yeah. Look, this is what they see right now. That's what I said. I wish I could. Oh no, they can't see. I'm
S-
sorry. I thought I swapped it over. I made the adjustments on this side, but I never. So, let's see here. Let's pop back over to here.
Yeah, because like I honestly, I've only ever heard the smears. I've never heard anything from either of them.
So I know little about either for the same reason, but I do know that Jack has been talking about allowing Trump and the federal government to come in and help out. Like day one, he's going to reverse sanctuary cities, which was a huge thing for me because I don't want a bunch of people getting dumped into our state, just like what was happening at the other election, where all of a sudden 3,000 people were just overnight. It's like what? What do you do with that? There's 2,500 people in Berkeley Township, let's say. I don't know what the real number is, but you're just straight up dumping about half, probably a quarter of what that actual population is.
Yeah, it
And
doesn't work.
No, it doesn't. They have to assimilate overnight. You know, I hate to say it, but they're illegal aliens. It's what they are. That's what they would be dumped here. Like imagine that in Camden or in Atlantic City.
Well, there's nowhere to keep. Like I can't even buy a house in Bayville.
Well, that's what was happening, and they were getting houses, and the other
Yeah,
people weren't.
it sucks.
Like yeah. So anyway,
But that's why we're red. That's why
mhm.
it's very red here.
Well, I'm
40. All right. 2023. There was 45,000 people.
45,000 people.
And
So
that's
if you
2023. It's got to be at least 50 now.
all right, so we'll say 50,000. You just get 3,000 more people dumped in, supposedly supposed to assimilate. We don't have the housing here to support it.
I mean, think about it. If 500 kids get added,
To the school day, yeah,
it
right there.
doesn't work. Because we talked about the last time about my mom in the school. That's why they built the schools. There's too many kids. There was like 28, 29 kids in a classroom. So in
Yeah,
order to get it back down to like 2021,
they
you
had to
literally
build
had
another
to add
school.
another school.
Yeah, and that's why there's so many different schools in Barnegat because instead of having, you know, K through 6 in 3 different schools, they just said, "All right, we're going to make this a K through 2 and then a 3 and a 4 and then a 5 and a 6." And then, they get shipped off to middle school. So, this
Yeah,
year's it was kind of cool because my kids would split up, new school for MT3, and then Belle would pop in, and Mikey would be, the upperclassman, and she would
that's
be the
cool.
freshman, and then she would be the upper, and he would go to the new, and that's pretty much how it's going to go through middle school. I'm assuming it's 7, 8, because then it's 9, through 12. So, like that's just how their lives are going to be. Pretty sweet.
That is cool.
I did stop searching election live updates right here. So I guess you just have to have this playing, I guess. I thought there would be results.
It's 65-35.
Oh, here you go, right here. So I had to scroll down a little more.
Mickey's up by like double. No,
Well, I mean, there's only three,
it's the
four.
cities. It's the cities.
Yeah.
It's like the
Well, that's what's gonna suck is that all this right here,
is blue.
this might be red. This has a chance. But it's all forest and bullshit up here. There's not much in here. So if a couple hundred just
Dude,
vote that way, that's it.
there's no way she's gonna lose. We voted for Kamala to win. The Kamala won New Jersey.
Yeah, that's true.
Mikey's gonna win. And Shitarelli, shit, Arelli.
High tax Jack. Oh, I never got to tell you what else he was running
Oh
on.
yeah. What's he
Okay.
doing?
So, the sanctuary states are no more. He's going to be taking the LGBTQ out of the classroom, which is going to be a thing starting, I think, this year. My wife was talking about the curriculum a couple of months ago.
I mean, unless
And
Mikey wins.
what?
Unless Mikey wins,
Well, if Mikey wins,
it's
then
going
he's
full
going right
bore
back
the
in.
other
Oh yeah,
way.
right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But I think
And
they let it. Don't they let everybody opt out if they want to opt out? Isn't there's like an opt out?
uh, I don't think that there's certain classes that they even have to tell you because it's just going to be a part of it. Like it's not sexual stuff.
Yeah.
Now the sexual stuff you can probably opt out of it, but when it comes down to everything else, I don't think they have to tell you about it. And yeah, I
One
mean,
plus one equals a sex change.
listen, I'm not trying to dog them or anything like that. I do
I
like to
just.
try, but they throw the sex stuff into everything.
I
And
mean,
I'm gonna agree with you. I'm not gonna be a pale dog.
literally, they're just like talking about who puts what like in a butt. Like, do you or do you not put things in and around your butt? And that's literally like what they're talking about. Because if you're just talking about like, oh, you're gay, like the only thing difference between me and a gay person is that they like dick. There's nothing different. Not really. I mean, you could be into other things, but like we're still dudes.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
A little more feminine, and it's
yeah,
funny
but not
because
necessarily.
Not all the time, no. But listen, so my buddy Nick, best friend from high school, still my best friend now. He was going camping with us at Dover, and and it was all like muddy and gross and stuff. And he's like, "I didn't bring my right shoes." Oh my god, I wasn't expecting. And like it was funny, and he did everything. He did all the work. He did. I love Nick. Nick is the man, my best friend. But again, like his feminism came out, and it was hilarious. He's like, I didn't wear the right boots. Oh my god, all for
It's
all fun,
classic.
all fun.
Yeah, no one
Um,
cares.
yeah, and that's where the difference between just being gay or lesbian and then the LGBTQ stuff, like that's all the extra stuff, and I don't want that. If if you can't teach the Bible, not like I want the Bible taught in school, but this is just an apples to apples. If you can't teach the Bible in school, you shouldn't be able to teach LGBTQ rights because that's a belief. It's a belief.
It is a belief.
That's all it is.
Well, because at the end of the day, it's like anybody can just decide they feel different.
Oh, well, didn't you hear about Gold's Gym? Gold's Gym had an issue just yesterday.
Oh, I think I saw that.
Yeah.
That's the
The lady that was
lady on.
freaking out because she got kicked
Did
out
you
of
did
Gold's
you
Gym.
see the guy?
Yeah, I saw the guy. He
That's
used to
like
be.
it's like just a guy.
Well, yes and no. Did you see the before and after? He tried to make himself look prettier, I guess.
Yeah, but it's like there's no mistaking that it's a guy.
Well, yes, I do
He had.
understand that,
I'm
but
pretty
listen,
sure there was 5 o'clock shadow. Or am I crazy? But am I thinking of something right differently?
I could have seen a dressed up picture of the dude for all I know. I
But did you
I
see the
saw
the video?
I s- of the lady.
No, of that scene.
No, I didn't see. I
There's a
didn't see any of the scene.
full. She put it
She
on her
canned him.
Instagram.
Okay, no, I didn't.
I gotta find it now.
Can you find that on here? Do we have any updates here, Mikey?
It's
Mikey.
he's down by 206
I have it
thousand
right here.
votes.
It's 526 to 320.
Yeah, that's what I got.
That's okay. Hey, we got Cape May. Cheers, Cape May. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, they got three more though. I don't know any of those counties up there, but we definitely lost them. So Mikey Sherrill, man, we're gonna have. Oh, so he was gonna give us back plastic bags. That was another one. And then if you were 70 or older, he
Have
was gonna freeze all property taxes, and you were gonna be able to, just own your land and shit, or I guess like whatever freeze you're not gonna have to pay. I don't know what freeze it means. There could be something terrible on the back end where your kids get beat up for it. But for the old people, I'm happy for you. It would have been 70 plus. You don't have to worry about paying any taxes on your retirement, and you wouldn't have had to pay any property taxes. Forgive me, had a little brain fart there. Doing all this without notes, all right? Just saying. Oh, look at Buddy. Yeah, it was pretty similar to that, except it was a picture. So he was all chin up and
but
everything
this
like
is
that.
like
That's he's.
and they kicked her out.
Yeah, I knew they kicked her out. He went back in.
Into the girls' locker room.
Oh my goodness. I
Insane.
didn't know that he was allowed back in. So I knew she got kicked out because she was in the middle of the lobby, and she did say, "I can't believe that I myself, as a woman, have to, deal with a naked man while I am naked in this room. I do not feel comfortable. Where are my rights?" And he's allowed to stay. I didn't know that that was that right there.
Dude,
He went right back in.
at those parades, they
Hmm.
walk around naked.
Oh no, I already know about that. We didn't bring that because that's not
But
part of it. But
that's
yeah, oh yeah, they have the dog masks and everything. It's a part of their
they
thing.
said that I've heard that they've set up like a tub and people had to pee on each other in the middle of these places.
Golden showers.
Like in the middle of a park.
I don't.
During dude, listen, like I don't know if it's like currently happening, but during like the height of the craziness during 2020, 21,
Yeah, yeah,
that
yeah,
shit
yeah.
was happening.
16, no, not 16, 20 through 20. Yeah, it was 16 through 20?
No,
No, 20
20,
through
20
24.
through 20, like 3.
Yeah.
By then, everyone was like, that's why Trump got elected. Everyone was like, bro, like, this is fucking done.
Yeah.
Like, that's most of the reason why. And then 25, 10 to 25 million people.
Some gnarly information right there. Let's get some updated numbers
I
here.
don't
We've
know.
got Mikey Sherrill,
It might be the.
53. Jack Chitterelli, high
Nope.
tax Jack, 33,000.
I
Just
mean,
329 and 537. I shouldn't say the double digits.
look how red Ocean County is.
Hey, that's oh wait, so these are just ahead. It's not completed.
No, 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 no.
It's completed. It's gonna be. Unless this is just the hey, this could be the mail-ins. This could be the mail-ins. Let's hope
Well,
so.
I mean, technically, well, they had all those numbers of the early voting. What did that mean? Like, is that just like who voted, not what the vote was?
I never understood what the early voting rules were. Never looked into them, so I'm not gonna plant my
I
flag on
early
anything.
voted. I voted on Sunday.
Did you?
It was the same
And
thing as
I think you
today.
even told me that, or somebody told me they did the same thing. They already voted, and I was like, oh, I didn't know you could do that. In person.
It's way well because you can go to any location
Mm-hmm.
instead of having to go to your polling location.
Oh, okay. So that's how my wife did it last time. Because she said she didn't go to our polling location. I go, what do you mean you didn't
You
go to our
yeah,
polling
there.
location? I thought you had to go.
I went to the brick library.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
She
it's
she
usually
went
at
to Ocean County
library.
Library.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
usually at library.
Mm-hmm. See, I thought that was weird because when you go inside, they're like, "What district are you from?" They've got specific books and everything. So when she goes, "You can just go anywhere," I go, "What
Mine
do you
was on
mean
a
you go
tablet.
anywhere?" What?
There's a tablet.
Well, yeah,
They
they
put all
that's
the
what I ended up
information
signing and
in. You put your
whatnot.
thing in. You sign. Print your name on the ballot. All the stuff, and then you slide it in.
Yeah,
It
and they go,
prints it back, and then you check it, make sure it's right, and
yeah,
that's where everyone's like, all the it came out different.
yeah,
I don't know.
whatever.
You
I
see, there was a bunch of bomb threats today.
Yeah, I heard
Apparently, at
about
the
that.
polling
There's
locations.
7 different polling locations in total. It was 3 in the morning, and then 4 else popped up. Listen, I don't know.
It didn't happen
It's
on early voting days.
No, it didn't happen on early voting days. We should all just vote early. That way, when it's
Well,
day of, no one has to worry
personally,
about bombs.
personally, like just because of like how it was done in 2020 and it was all fucked up, they had so much time to figure out how to make it safe. Where they literally could have just made it like a month long thing where everybody like each letter goes, and you could literally could just broke it up and had everybody vote.
Oh yeah, that would have been so much nicer. And then you didn't have to worry about the oh that's fake
It
ballot
should.
casts and shit.
It
Speaking of the
because
ballots,
I went and voted in person in 2020 just to see what was happening.
yeah,
It was the most fucked up thing I've ever been a part of.
really?
It was, dude, there was literally just like thousands of ballots there. Like
Oh.
anybody could have just filled out your name, anything on it, and just fucking. And then it was still the same way if you mailed it in. You just folded it, put it in their Dropbox.
Well, that's where you should just really hope that you have one Democrat, one Republican. They're both there hanging out. Make sure they're the cool guys, the ones. Listen, they hang out, they play some checkers, maybe some Parcheesi, right? And then the votes come in and they're cool. You can't have like 5 people here,
We just
five
have
people there.
douchebags, bro. Everybody's just a douchebag.
Well, you see, what if you and I were there, though? By the way, who do you think's a Democrat and who do you think's a Republican? I don't think anyone thinks that either of us are Democrat. I just thought it'd be
I
funny if
mean,
like
so
people
that's the funny
like
thing. In like 2016, when we were doing this, Mike was full blown fucking Trump from day one. Like, just like he's his policies are better because that's the only thing you're looking at. You're not like the person doesn't matter at all.
no,
You can't look at it as a person
no. It was
because
all
they all
about
suck as people, all of them, every single one of them.
including Trump.
Yeah,
Don't let him get off back. Like, hey, listen, he's not a good guy either, not entirely, but what he's doing for the country and what he's doing with the little contingency that he has, uh, it's impressive. and it's exactly what I thought he would do in day one. And I'll give you a little side. It was $50 or maybe it was $75, and you could have gotten a gold brick in the new Trump Hotel, whatever it was in Atlantic City, and it was a donation towards his campaign. And I was too scared. I was worried that if he lost, somehow, Hillary and all those guys are gonna get that list and be like, all right, these people, we're gonna audit the shit out of them during, tax season. So I didn't do it, and my name is not on the side of his hotel because of that. It could have been the Toilette family, blah, but no. I was like, fuck that, man. If he loses, no,
I
when he
mean, like, well,
loses.
like I will. I'm definitely not MAGA. I would never be like I'm MAGA. I think that's pretty gay.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've never called myself MAGA.
No, but like people
Maga.
do.
You can call me Maga. Magoo.
But it's like I don't like being a part of like a team like that.
I'm just rooting for the person who has the best interest in America, and right now it's him. And I really hope that JD Vance goes on from there.
Well, that was the only thing I didn't like about Shitterelli.
What,
Is
that
that
he's
like?
just like
Well, no,
all
he went and
MAGA.
campaigned for the governor of New Jersey in Israel.
In
He
Israel?
went to Israel as a campaign stop.
Why the hell did he go there? I don't like that guy. He's a bad guy too. See, that's what you say. They're
I
all
hate
bad
both of
guys
them.
somewhere.
They're both scumbags.
I want to hold on. Let's go ask advanced intelligence. Let's see here.
Dude,
Why
it didn't make
did?
sense.
Yeah, well, I want to see if there's a reason. Why did Jack Chitterelli get divorced? Is the first thing that is asked. Retire, go to jail, get fired, leave, quit. Good day,
Because
sir.
remember when I said I just saw like smear campaigns?
Yeah.
Well,
High
they
tax
also
Jack.
showed me him like with BB in Israel.
That's funny. I didn't see that one. Israel. Let's see. Why did Jack Chitterelli go to Israel to campaign? I want advanced intellect. I don't want that news. Jack Chiarelli visited Israel as a part of his campaign efforts to garner support among the Jewish community. You didn't need to go there to get the Jews. The Jews weren't going for Mikey. Come on, get that out of here, man.
No, well that's the
Waste
thing.
of money.
No, Orthodox Jews, 95% vote Democrat.
No, they don't. Get out of here. I
That's
don't believe it.
They've voted Democrat forever.
I'll tell
The
you right
only
now.
Trump is literally the only Republican they voted for.
Really?
100%.
Well, I bet you Jack Chiarelli's number 2 then, because they showed video of all
No, yeah,
the,
they
the
all
Jews all doing it. They
Yeah,
were all
that's
just voting red.
why. Look at that red.
Well, yeah, I mean, look at all the blue though. We have 2. We got the dick and the armpit of New Jersey.
Hey, that's where everything happens in New Jersey.
It really is though.
Nowhere else
know what?
anything is going on because
Well-
everything that's happening is not in New Jersey.
Okay, listen, I'm telling you right now, he's not wrong, and that.
No.
Okay, end up here though,
you
right
can
here
talk
though.
all the shit you want about fucking Seaside Heights and all that shit. They all love it. All those scumbags in the blue love the red.
Lavalette, Seaside, Island Beach,
Belmar, Asbury.
like all this right here where it's red is where all of these guys come to hang out. And then all of us,
And that's why it's
we go
nice here.
down here.
Why it's
And-
nice here is because we maintain this shit.
Yeah,
And then they destroy all of it.
that, you know what? That's not cool, man. Listen, even these guys, these are all farmers. What the fuck are these guys doing? That's all farm, man.
It's not farm anymore, dude.
What do you mean?
It's not farm anymore.
What is it then?
It's all just fucking townhouses, row houses, all the same shit.
No
Swear to
way.
God,
I
it's
haven't been there in about
insane,
15
dude.
years.
It like the
This is
only
all-
place
this
where
used to be
there's
all farm.
nothing is where it's gray. See where it's gray right there?
Yeah.
That's where there's nothing right now.
Well, yeah, this is all the swamp and bullshit. Like, there's no.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
I don't
but
know
you could
about
still-
this.
You could still go down there and get a piece like 5 acres with no one around you.
No shit, really?
Yeah. That's the only place.
I might
Everywhere
wanna do
else,
that.
It's still like farmland and all that stuff. But
Oh,
like,
by the way, New Jersey, we already lost. Mikey Sherrill, she won. Jack Chitterelli, you kind of disappointed me.
nah, dude, we're gonna get. There's still
Dude, this is
millions of
all.
votes coming in.
No, this is all.
There's still gonna be. There's gonna be close to 2 million votes. We got at least. It's halfway there, and she's only up by 20%.
I don't know, man. This is.
I mean, I don't think he's gonna win because he's an all-time loser. But
He's the
he
best
couldn't beat
loser we
Phil
have.
Murphy when Phil Murphy was killing all of your grandmas.
Listen, I want
He couldn't do it.
I want my bags back, all right? I don't want to hear anything. Every time I go to Walmart, every time I go to ShopRite, every time I go anywhere, people are buying the reusable bags when they get there. They'll forget them. I
No,
forget them
they have
most of the time.
proven that there's 400% more waste after bags have gotten rid of.
Yeah, that's because we used to reuse the non-reusable
Well,
bags.
no, it's
I
not.
fucking
No,
hate it.
one of those reusable bags is like 12 or 15 of those small plastic bags.
What, when they recycle them?
No, like the amount of plastic it takes to make the
To make
reusable
it.
bag, you can make 15
For those little
non-reusable
ones.
bags.
Well, I mean, listen, that can go both ways depending on what stat you want. Because what you can say is, oh, well, we use all the old plastic from the old bags and we make the new bags with them. And look, people are reusing them. And then on the
You
other
can't.
side, you say,
There's no
no,
recycling.
look at what you use your eyes. People are buying them. I'm buying them. Look in my closet right now.
You can't recycle bags. You can't recycle. They can't even like a plastic bottle, like a pull and spring bottle.
Yeah.
That's not even recyclable.
Oh, not a. No, there's no way.
They're not recyclable.
Pull and spring?
Yeah, like those little
Isn't it
plastic.
used of with plastic?
You can't recycle that. Like they can't
Well,
actually
they
do
go in the
anything to
recycling
make.
bin at my job. I'll tell
Yeah,
you
they throw
that.
them all out.
Is it Poland Springs specifically?
No, just all of those type of plastic bottles. They all get thrown out.
All right, I have to go check now. I don't. I have water bottles, but they're not Poland Springs, so I can't say that. That's pretty gnarly, though. I will say. I'm trying to make it to where we can see the chat. Let me do
And we send
that.
most of our garbage out of the country.
We send most of our
Yeah, we
garbage
ship
offshore.
garbage.
That's
Yeah,
what
would you?
happens.
You know why the? You ever see the Pacific Island garbage patch? You ever see that?
The specific island.
Pacific,
The
Pacific.
Pacific. I said specific.
Yeah,
Oh
let's look it
God.
up. You ever seen it?
Pacific? No. Island.
It's the size of. I don't know if it's
Garden.
probably bigger, but
Trap.
it's the size.
Do you call it a trap?
No, patch.
Patch.
But it's the size of Texas.
Fuck you. Patch.
I
It's
think
the
it's
size of Texas. It's
yeah.
just you can play part Pacific Island Garden Patch and refer to different things depending on toxic
Garbage. Garbage.
Oh, garbage patch.
Yeah, bro. I can't believe you've never heard of this.
No. It's just a bunch of garbage.
It's literal garbage.
It's just garbage. Look at that, man. It
Look at-
shows up on the map. Look
look-
at that. Can you stand on it?
like no,
What do
but
you
yeah,
do with it?
nothing. It's so.
Can you
It's
burn it? Like take it out, fucking put it someplace,
no.
burn it.
Well, so
put it
there's
back?
this kid came up with like a technology that like pulls garbage out of the ocean and like compacts it into squares and they use it for other shit. But it's literally just garbage, bro.
So you know what we do? You get a prison program, and
It's so
who fucking cares? They're in
big.
jail.
No, like it's so big.
Okay, cool.
I'm pretty sure they said it like stops the current.
Okay, awesome. So it doesn't change my point. Listen, we've got nothing but time when you're in prison, right? You can just have the guys go out there every morning, do 8 hours of garbage duty, leave, go back to prison, sleep.
No, it's in the middle of the ocean.
Okay, fucking then you put them on a yacht or whatever. I don't care. Like you house them. We can clean the goddamn environment. The Dems would be happy with my plan. I'm going to the fucking Dems, man. You know what? They'll be like, oh, wait, what's that lady? Greta Thunberg. We'll go out there and we'll shoot
Listen,
a torch in
do you
the
think
air
she's
with the
gonna do
flares.
anything that means anything?
What?
Do you think she's ever gonna do anything that matters?
Do I think
she's
that
already
she'll
off
do-
of climate change?
What do you?
She's on the Gaza now, bro.
She's Isn't she Jewish? She's Russian, isn't she? I don't even know where she's from. Is she Ukrainian?
No, she's like Swedish or something, isn't she?
Why the hell did she? Why is she
Thunberg.
in Gaza?
Where's
Fuck
she
that,
from?
man. I don't know. I just gave you four of my thoughts of what Greta Thunberg was. Did I say Polish yet? She looks like
Swedish.
fucking. She's Swedish.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's
I
she's
know what I'm talking
she's
about.
a goddamn Swede.
She's a Swede.
Goddamn.
Sweden. Blah blah.
So what is she even dipping her nose into that for? Did she had nothing to do in Sweden?
Well, no, they prove that climate change isn't technically like real because they're
So
talking about the amount of ice. Like that's what everybody talks about, the amount of ice. That
okay.
determines if climate change is real or not, if global warming is real. And they said that there is now total land like ice mass is bigger now than it has been.
in the past.
Yes.
And she wants to disprove that?
No, like that came out. So everything that she's been doing for the last like 7 years, and then she also said in 5 years the world is going to be over, and then it
Oh
didn't happen.
yeah, she
That
fucked
was
up on that
seven
one.
8 years ago.
Yeah.
Cause she's like 22 now. That was when she was like 14 or 15.
She had no
How
idea.
dare you?
How dare you?
Yeah.
That was her cry to shame right there. Cry to
So
fame.
and
Then
then when
she
that didn't never happen, she deleted all the stuff that said 5 years. All of it was gone.
digital print footprint.
Oh yeah, I mean it's all everybody like you go around every day telling us how dare you,
Ooh.
and then all of a sudden you stop.
Did you hear about the Stonehenge? Was that with you and me that we heard about that?
What?
Stonehenge, the people that were protesting and they fucked up Stonehenge.
No,
We didn't.
Stonehenge. The fucking,
Stonehenge,
they
yeah.
knocked
I'm
it
sorry.
over.
No, but they the people that painted it orange like
Uh,
a year ago or two.
okay.
Well, it's permanent damage, and they're getting off because it's their right to protest, so they can permanently damage a historical piece of art or whatever it is, and dude, they got scot free. So I would love to go someplace and
Where is
permanently
that? Is that
uh,
in England? Where's the?
so I I was in the Victorian docks of England, and I could have taken the I guess I called it the oyster the whole time. The bus, the train, whatever. I could have taken a train to Stonehenge. I think it's out of England though.
It's in. I'm saying it's in Britain. It's in Welshire.
Welshire.
Is that what it just said?
Yeah, because it would have been like an afternoon trip. You had half the people go to Stonehenge,
Nah,
the
dude.
other
Those
half went to
people are
Harry Potter
fucked up.
World, or where's platform 9 3/4. So you had half the group go there, the other half went to Stonehenge. I went fucking skating. I took like 6 buses to this random, and dude, I had my skates on, and I just skated all around. Bro, I took so many buses. It was awesome. I had no idea where I was, and trying to get back. Thank God I've been to New York City because that train, like the map on that is fucked. And this one's like, oh, you've got the yellow, you've got the red, and you've got the green. You are here with a fucking circle, and I was like, oh, this is easy. And I had two connectors, man. It was just like, you're gonna go here, and then you're gonna go there. Oh, it was cake. It was real nice. All right, where's Mikey Sherrill, high tax Jack? The only thing I heard about him in the Schmear campaign was he wanted to do 10% tax on everything, a flat tax. Man, what happened to the?
Yeah, but like, I'm cool with
There
that
it
if
is.
we get rid of other stuff. Ooh, there's some more red that came in.
I'm updating. I didn't know it was gonna update on its own. Oh, look at that! Up in the mountains. Thank you. Oh, and above us. Was that Monmouth? Monmouth
Monmouth.
County. Yo, that's blue. Yo, Monmouth motherfucking
Nothing.
County.
Yeah, it's.
No way.
I mean,
That's a big win right there. Listen, Dems won. I get it. Holy
I'm
shit.
telling you, dude. A lot of
Monmouth
votes
County
have not
went
come, So many
red.
votes haven't come in yet.
I'm telling you, it's game over. But it's fun to watch. It's cool. All this is blue. Literally everything here is
It's gonna
like
be
I'm
blue,
surprised
yeah.
this is
It's all gonna be
Oh, it's
blue.
pending. It's pending. Okay.
It's all gonna be blue.
Wait, the polls are still open here. What are they running on Central Time? What the fuck is that? Okay, so this is the question. How many points per county do we get?
It's not that like that.
It's just
It's straight
majority
vote. I
wins.
think it's straight vote.
Oh, that
It just shows you what counties they're winning.
got it. Okay, so it's literally popular vote. No way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it like you don't have to win like 12 county or what is it? We have 21 counties, right?
I'm not gonna make a guess.
I think yeah, I think it's
2,
21.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. There's got to be a 1. Did I miss one?
I
One,
think it's
two,
21.
three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
21.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yep, 21. Good job, dude. My man.
Dude, listen, dude.
Hey,
H&M
listen,
Potter, baby.
I was Potter too. I just didn't pay attention. I'm not just gonna follow you and just say, "Oh yeah, 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 21." Fuck that. If I don't know, I'll tell you I don't know
Well,
because
see, if I all right, I'll say the opposite for you. If I say something, it's probably because I've heard it before.
ooh, it's
And
fair
that's the only reason I'm good at school.
because you remember what other things other people tell you.
Yep.
Yeah, good. You'd be a good teacher then. All you got to do is just remember what you read the
Yeah,
night
no,
before, the week before.
I'd be a terrible teacher. None of that shit happened.
It's all
They lied to
fake.
you.
History's written by the winners, guys. Remember that.
I mean, it's literally written by spies.
Go ahead and elaborate.
So all of our history books are from what companies?
Go ahead. I couldn't tell
Well,
you.
like there's
Well, right now it's
this is
federal.
it's a conspiracy theory of all conspiracy theories.
Okay.
Is
Well,
that you can look at who was in charge of who made our books, like McGraw Hill and all these places,
yeah.
and then it's all the people that are getting or in
They're selling their
they're all
education
spies.
system to the federal government, and the federal government's giving it down to.
Th-
Well, I don't know. I
It's
think it's
not
at a
even
state
that.
level right
It's not,
now.
yeah, it's not even that. It's like they're people are lobbying to use these people as the books that we're using. So then once everybody agrees, like the education associations are like these are what we're going to use, then you get to use what's in those books, and
Yeah.
that's what's in those books is what people have to
Learn
put
and
on
take
their
tests on.
tests.
Yeah.
So
They're
like it doesn't matter if it's true, it just matters if they can repeat what's being told in that book.
and that's one of the major things that I saw was a shift in I'm gonna say 2009 to 2010. I don't think I went to school after
It
that.
was 2012 when everything changed.
Well, things were being discussed. I'm telling you because I was doing the student teaching thing, and I recognized then that school wasn't the same as what I remembered. Where
It's
like you
not.
were learning things like it was this book is telling us this, and you have to learn it this way, and like I was like whoa, this is different and like I remember using the book and everything, but it was just structured differently. The way
Yeah.
that the classroom was, the way that the standardized testing was, they were teaching more towards the standardized testing than they were towards what the like normal lesson plan should be. And that's what was a big alarm, like a big red
Well,
flag.
so especially around here, all of our schools do terrible in those testings. All of them. Every single one.
Fun fact, New Jersey is, I think, either one, if not one, definitely number two in the United States when it comes down to schooling. I'm telling you, I'm still saying number one with a flag.
Yeah.
Go ahead, though.
Um so the problem with around here is that we're just trying to get better at the test because that's what your school is based upon.
Well, yeah, I
So
mean, that's
all
what they
the
want us
other
to do.
places are able to teach something that kids are able to go above the test. So when they take the test is easy
Okay.
because they already know all that stuff. They're trying to get us to the level of a test when they're not even be able to teach regular shit.
Well, I I don't really see it that way. Now we may not be doing well in this specific area, but going back to New Jersey being number one, and if not, I'm going to say two. But I'm still planting my flag in one because I just read this stat. Go ahead and please,
I'm going to.
like I just heard this the other day. I was
What about
doing
like in education or like
just schooling,
yeah,
like what?
schools in the country? Like
Yeah,
like
like what rank is New Jersey in schools in the country? And I saw the YouTube video. It was like 3 days ago. It was I love New Jersey, so I'd like to hear facts about it. I like to learn about the Garden State Parkway, the Turnpike, and stuff. And this one happened to be about the schooling. Uh, so
it's number one.
number one, like I said,
But that's K through 12.
well,
Higher
yes,
education, we were 27.
okay. Well, we're
Because
talking K
Rutgers
through 12 anyway.
sucks.
Yeah, fuck college, because
Rutgers.
Rutgers and
Rutgers is a
no,
dude.
we have Princeton too, don't we?
Yeah, but that's still not even like the top of the Ivy Leagues.
No, but it's Ivy League.
It's definitely Ivy.
Yeah, so like, I was
No,
gonna say
and
you
so
get
is Brown.
is Brown in Jersey?
I think so.
I didn't know that.
Brown University.
Monmouth, although not an Ivy League, is really reputable.
No, wait, I lied. Not Brown. There's one.
So
Forget.
the only ones that I know is Princeton, Yale, not Yale, fucking I just said it, Monmouth and Rutgers. Those are the only three that I know. And Ocean County College is really well known around the world. China fucking uses the shit out. They slurp up fucking the first 2 year degrees with us so quickly.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Is that because of Kane, or is that just because of OCC?
Well, OCC indicates so now this dates 15 years now, but I'm going to tell you exactly. Listen, I got ran through this in my
Yeah,
schooling.
because you were the first
Um,
ones. We were like the first ones.
oh
to
yeah,
ever do this.
I think there was one generation above us. I think I was the second one. No, no, you're right. That
No, they
was
built the school
yeah,
while I was
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. We were the first. Anyway, everyone from China was taking online courses, and most of them were just using those degrees to get where they needed to.
Hmm.
But a lot of them were taking that and then flying to Jersey, staying, finishing through Kane. I don't know if they had the online courses with Kane, so I'm not going to say that. But I do know that they built the housing because so many people were coming from other countries just to take the next two courses. Listen,
It's
that was an
crazy.
amazing thing that they did. And you had to work for it, which is why I didn't care. Like if you were in high school, you had an opportunity to get into free credits to start, and then from there you had I think two out of like your 4 or 5 classes you had that were free. Um, so you already had a degree in your 1.5 years of being.
Well,
It
if
was
you
just
were,
and
if you
everything
was,
was creditable towards Kane.
what was the percentage that you need to be in the top of your class to
Excuse
go
me.
to for free?
I'm gonna say
It
10%,
was
if
10
not
when you were there.
12.
Well,
I think
because
10 was the
my
number
brother,
though.
also like I think right when you were going, I think they changed it to 10. Because my
Yeah.
brother is I think 2 years older than you.
Well, one of your brothers is 1 year, the other one's 2 years. Zach's only. Oh no, because John's older than I thought.
Yeah.
Zach is 2 years older than me.
Yeah. So he when he went, it was 20%. Top 20.
20%,
Yeah.
nice. That's cool,
Well, that's why. So like literally, like they're like 80 kids got to go to college for
bro.
free
I was close, but I missed it.
if they wanted to. But
Yeah,
that's when you could still go to a 4 year, and it wasn't like the rest of your life yet. It was close,
yeah.
but like by the time I was in college, dude, the shit like doubled.
Well, that was the cool thing about OCC and Kane was that that was their slogan. Like they are not going to raise tuition. They haven't raised tuitions, and they had a sign. I don't remember anymore. I was so long ago. Like I said, about 15 years at this point. No, because I would make me like 16 or 17. So it was like
No,
10, 12 years
no,
ago.
it was 15 years ago.
Oh, I'm 35 now. I'm not 30. Holy fucking hell. Yeah, yeah. So it was
It
about
was,
15 years.
dude. We're old. That's when I started. That's when me and
Hey,
your
what's
brother.
going on, man? Somebody's in here.
Me and your brother went to OCC together.
Holy shit, for some reason your voice changed. I thought that somebody came in the Discord, but I never turned the Discord on. Bro, weird. Either that or this ear started working out of nowhere.
Maybe,
I don't know. I
but
thought someone else joined.
but we went there together.
What?
Those are fun times.
You and who?
Me and your brother.
Oh, that must have been cool.
We used to. I drove one day of the week. He drove the other day,
That's cool.
and then we had different schedules the other 2 days.
I bet you one of those 2 days was when he went there. So I would be leaving school and he would be going to school, and we'd meet and we'd smoke a blunt in the parking lot. And he's like, bro, it would suck for me because you'd be leaving and going off doing skateboarding, whatever you're
And
doing,
I'm
and
going to go
I'm
sit in
going to
class.
school. I was like, yeah, I never really thought about it that way.
Yeah, well, that's why you had to get in and out of there by noon, bro. It was the best.
Yeah, yes and no. I did one year where I'd stack my classes one on top of
So you did
another.
2 days a week?
I did 3 days. I worked through college
Yeah, I did too.
all three
I
years.
worked anytime I'm local. I'm working.
Yeah, but so I did Duncan in the morning, school in like the morning slash afternoon, and then I did GameStop at night. So I had to do three, because even during that I was falling asleep in the middle of school, dude. I remember micro. I was in
Macro.
macro. I was in macroeconomics, and I was snoozing, bro. I was like, holy shit! I'm like literally Pez condenser.
I fall asleep. Me and your brother go to Devils games when like college nights and stuff, and we go to class next day like just
They're just
hungover.
fucked up.
And like we'd be like sleeping, and like the teacher would be mad, and she'd ask me a question, and I would pop up, I'd give her the right answer, put my
Uh,
head down, and then she'd ask James.
Yo, you guys are in the same class. That's so awesome.
It was funny because he's like I like after the fact he said that class didn't count for him, the math class.
Oh
I'm like,
no.
I mean, it counts for me.
Yeah, that blows.
He's like, I took it, and like, it didn't even matter. I had
It
to go
didn't
take
need
another
to.
math.
Oh, that blows.
But like, I didn't even, dude. That's another thing, dude. Like, those classes were like so easy.
I passed most of them with just B's and C's and stuff. I may have gotten an A in health,
I
but
think I got like a 99, and like on the final, I got a 95. And
nice.
everyone's like, oh, that was so hard. I'm like, it's literally just like fractions, because it was statistics. Like I'm like, dude, like statistics are so easy.
Yeah, I was in statistics, and my professor, he was so funny. Instead of just admitting, like, oh, I made a mistake, he was so fucking pompous. So we were doing simple multiplication, like single digit, maybe double digit, but like double single. And he made a mistake. And someone called him out in class, and he goes, "Oh, well, you see, my brain is filled with so many other equations that simple stuff like this is just a one-off." And like he just kept. I was like,
Shut the
instead of
fuck
just
up.
saying like, "Hey, thanks for that,"
Oh, good job. Well, no, I would. You know what I would have said if I was him? I'd be like, I put that in a receipt and you caught that.
and then would say something. The emperor is always naked. Don't tell him he's wearing clothes. Yeah, that would be
I'd
even
be
a better
good job.
scene.
I caught you guys. I was seeing if anybody was paying attention,
Yeah, that's
and I
see.
would be like +1 for them.
You
Dude,
Ravenclaw, 50
if
points.
I was a teacher, I would do shit like that on purpose, 100%. And like anybody who catches it, and I wouldn't tell them, but they'd be like, "Oh, I got like a 96 in this class." I'd be like, "Yeah, you got four. You like you've caught four things that I put out there, and you
Yeah,
got a plus
so
four."
there you go. You got +4 on that. Yeah,
I'm like,
that's
"That's
nice.
worth it." I'm like, "That's extra credit." I'm like, "I don't give extra credit unless you earn extra credit."
That's cool.
But like, that's why I can't be a teacher.
Yeah.
It
Well,
sounds illegal.
listen, that's much better than what I thought because I was about to, say my district manager at GameStop would make me do things like that and like, oh, why don't you drop a piece of garbage on the floor and see how many times people walk over it by the end of the night and then call it out and be like, hey, by the way, I was the one that dropped this and you still haven't picked it up yet. What's going on? And I would have to do that. And man, that was like the dumbest 2 weeks ever. He was like, "Hey, so Toilette, uh, how that little oh man, what do you call it? How that little it was like a lab rat thing. Man, he didn't call it a test or anything, but we're just gonna say that for now. Fucking John Downey. He's like, hey, how'd that little practice go?
Experiment.
Experiment. There you go. Thank you. There you go. The experiment. I was like, damn man, I couldn't think of the word. I appreciate it. There you go. So yeah, hey, how'd the little experiment go? Like, oh yeah, it went well, man. I dropped it, and I'll say Ed. Ed picked it up within 10 minutes. It was real nice. God. That and we had to watch video, man. We had to, go through the story of cameras, and we had to, write notes and stuff on the week. That was some shit, man.
Did you learn anything? Was it
I
worth it?
I did though. Yeah. Yeah, because ultimately later on in life I ended up helping out loss prevention and I used that technology to, in Amazon,
Track it back.
yeah, so uh I would have to, as a safety guy, I'd have to go through. There was like I think 36 cameras on the dock, and I would have to find out which camera was the right one. Then I'd have to, forward, reverse, take time, just 200,000 away,
It's dropped, dude.
160.
It's he's about 10% up.
Is he?
Yeah, he
Oh, he
was
was at 40%. You're right. He's at
eh,
43.
yeah, but he was at 30. He was at 33
Oh yeah.
when it started.
Well,
Well, what about Amazon? What do you think about them replacing all the people? Replacing everybody with robots.
yeah. Well, it's bound to happen. You're working for a guy who fucking dumps his money into AI and technology. Like, what did
I
you
mean, yeah, we
expect?
all saw it coming.
Listen.
I saw shipping being done before people, like before the little stuff, because the
So
little stuff seems more intricate for moving all of it around. But honestly, it's probably easier if you can just conveyor belt everything around way differently after the fact.
Okay, so I have a little insight. I used to be the environmental health and safety specialist at an Amazon, and I was the trainer. So I went around to all of the Amazons, not all of them in the country, but I went to more than a handful.
Well, that's why you
Probably,
went to England, right?
I got handpicked. I was handpicked to go over to England, and I opened up the first Amazon Fresh. I trained the first staff that was out there that gave you guys your groceries. If you guys are over there across the pond watching New Jersey poll and election night, just saying.
Dude, I
Uh,
mean, people
hey,
are very involved.
the other trainer from C8, I shouldn't have said that. Uh, I mean, not like anyone's gonna watch, but he and I, we signed the wall there, and we had to put stuff up, so our names are on the wall in the warehouse behind one of the like shelving rafter things. So, rock and roll, man. That was E6, EWR6. I'll say it. I said he was C8. I don't remember the kid's name now, though. I can't say kid. He was like 5 or 7 years older than me.
I do that all the time.
Well, yeah, well,
Yeah,
yeah,
I can't. I'm
yeah.
like, he's like a 30-year-old man.
Well, dude,
He's got a house and kids. Like he has kids. He's a kid.
old buddy was balding. It was cool though, man. Listen, we would go to work, and then we'd go to the. I can't really call it a liquor store because it was just kind of like a corner store that was open. Everything in England by the Victoria Docks, like you just walk into. There's no doors or anything like that. I don't recommend getting milk there because even their refrigerators don't have doors. It's just so like in the middle of a Wawa how they have the island where you can put the things that
Yeah,
don't
everything
need to
was
be
like that.
cold but should probably be cold.
Hmm.
Bro, they treat everything like that. I had milk once there in the morning because I'm a big milk guy. It was nice because I would get a muffin or not a bagel, but it was like what is that? Like a Kaiser roll kind of.
Croissant.
A what?
A croissant.
A croissant. No, not a croissant. Wasn't in France. No, but like they didn't have bagels there, which fucking blowed. But I would have my breakfast and I would have milk. And fuck, man, I had bad milk once, and it just kind of like I was like, I don't,
Gurgling all
like,
night,
dude.
dude.
I was there for 3 weeks. I ended up doing what is that? Orange juice in the morning most of the time. Yeah. We're still at 43% to 57.
And then we got 4 reds though.
High tax Jack. Oh, going back to that, I couldn't really get the answer that I wanted in the short amount of time that I had to search. But I was thinking to myself, if you're a flat tax for 10%, like what if he means for businesses like steel is now 10%? Like what if things were 20 to 28% before and now that's going down? Like the amount of items coming down, would that offset the extra 4% that we're going to be spending going up? So would we see it in the back end?
Well, I mean, I remember Trump was talking about getting rid of all income tax, like all taxes, and having just a flat tax on purchases of like 20%.
Yeah, but that's federal.
No, but that would do everything. that would pay for Social Security. That would pay for everything.
Got it. Okay.
All of that money would go into breaking up the same way it would be, except now we don't have to take it out of our paycheck. It just comes from everything we buy.
So we wouldn't have to worry about a state tax anymore. We wouldn't have to worry about the state. And so,
The state would probably still charge you your 5% on everything, so you're still gonna wind
well,
up
no, we'd have the
still.
10%.
I'm saying, well, it would be 10%.
Yeah.
Then we lose. We don't have income tax. It just everything is sales tax.
Oh, okay. So we wouldn't. Yeah, I'm an idiot. So it wouldn't be a gross and a net anymore. It'd just be a fucking
Yeah,
gross,
you,
and
you
then we
you
just
get
pay
gross
10%
pay.
everything
You just
else.
have gross pay,
Yeah.
and then whatever you buy is 10% comes
Well,
off the top.
minus your health tax and vision and bullshit.
Well, no, like that's what they're saying is that would take all of that and pay for it.
Fuck out of here.
Because think about all the times that people get away with not paying sales taxes on everything. Everything becomes taxed. Everything.
Okay.
Every
Yeah.
transaction you ever do is now going to be 10%.
Yeah.
Which if I don't have to think about the money coming out and if I just want to save money and I just can't buy anything, then I don't have to pay any taxes.
For the most part, yeah, because that means you can just grow your own food and you can have your
Yeah.
own chickens and all bullet, all that and
But it's like so like when I go and pay for so if I have my health insurance that I'm paying for, like we're not covered on I still have to buy
oh
that.
yeah, oh yeah. Well, your dollar chicken burger is now gonna be $1.10, not $1.07. Think about it.
It makes it easier. And
It actually does make it easier now. Fuck.
It's
Yeah.
actually $1.06 because it's $6.25.
Yeah, but I don't know if they round it to $1.07 or not. I think it's $1.07.
Well, but if it's $1.99, then it's only gonna go to
206.
$1.06. It's gonna be that 7 cents is gonna go to 6.
Yeah. Fucking assholes.
Well, that's the thing that he did. What remember it was Christie, right?
Yeah.
Christie did that.
It was Christy.
Christie did we're gonna add the 20 cents of gas,
Hmm.
but then give you 0.3% off, 3.25%.
Yes, 325. Mm-hmm.
But it's like you said, if it just rounds up, I'm not even saving any money.
No. No. And I hated that when it came out 15,
And it fucked
20
up
years
everything.
ago, man. Everything's 15, 20
Because
years
7% was
So-
easy. Everything's like a straight number.
ago. Mm-hmm.
Now it's like it changed all the numbers.
Well, when people ask me, because I'm in a going out of business sale at my job right now, we talked about it for the last couple of shows, and people are like, "Well, is that including sales tax?" And I look at them and I go, "Do I look like a calculator to you? Sales tax is 0.006225 or something like that. I can't do that in my head. No,
I used to be able to do the 7%.
7%. I could at least round it.
I could figure it. I give you a close enough number.
Yeah, because you would just do either you'd start at the 10% and then you would take half of that and
It's just for every $100, it's $7, bro. It's so especially when you're talking about that much money.
well, yeah, but then like they're as specific as
Or
what-
every dollar is 7 cents, so you just times that by 0.07 and it makes it, and you can do it.
Well, yes. So anyway,
But 10
but
would make it
you
way
you'd be
easier.
doing the same thing with the point.
But
at that point,
But 10 would make it way. I almost want to pay 10 just so it's easy.
just so I can just do. So then I can say yes, that does include the sales tax,
Yeah.
Miss Karen, Clarissa.
Mike, you don't love all your customers.
No, I love them all. I mean, yes, I love them all. I love to count them when they come in and wave to them when they leave.
I would say you definitely have more. Like I would say I have 96% good customers.
That's good to hear. I'm happy to hear that.
Well, it's because there's regular nice people. Just like
You're
I'm not there
servicing their.
I'm not there to fuck them. Like
I'm not
personally want to go there and just have nothing wrong and leave,
Yeah, you want to talk to them as little as you need to, and as
and
much
then
as you have to.
and make them as happy as possible.
Bro, that's my goal. I just want to and then when they have an issue, I want to fix whatever I can, and then when I am no longer able to do any more, I want them to understand that. That's where my issue
Yeah.
comes into play. I'm the person that has to listen to somebody bitch and complain, and then after I fix everything that I can, and it's in somebody else's hand, they treat me like I can do everything else. And at one point, did I tell you about the stapler? It's like yelling at a stapler. Did I tell you this story yet?
I don't know.
Okay, so I'm gonna make it quick, probably 4 bullet points. So I fix everything that I possibly can on my side. and it's in someone else's hand, the service department. And I said, "All right, sir, everything that I can possibly do has been done. Thank you for being patient with us and everything. Somebody else is gonna reach out to you. Well, can't you make it come? Well, what do you? No, I, I can't just make your furniture show up. No, that I'm on the store side. Well, why can't you do it? And I go, listen, sir, like you're basically yelling at a stapler. And he goes, he like gave me a face, and I go, go tell them at the warehouse to make it come faster. Make it come faster. You see how he's not doing anything because it can't. I told him that. I go, you're yelling at a stapler, man. Like I've done everything that I possibly can. If there was more I could do, why wouldn't I do it? He's just like,
Dude,
you think I want you here in my face yelling at me anymore?
no, that's dude. I know many. I've fired customers before.
Yeah,
Well,
you
because they
fired cuz. Well,
people
yeah, but
have
you can.
yeah, but it's like so like there's somebody's gonna like call and try and get me fired
Yeah.
because like they didn't like what I like had to tell them,
Ah.
and then and I'm like listen, like if you think you're gonna get me fired, I'm like hold on, and
Hold my beer. Hold
and
on.
I call the office. I'm like, if this person has a contract, I go send them half their money back. I go, we're done with them.
We're done with them. Send half their money back. We're done.
They're like, they can go find somebody else. I go,
Yeah.
they don't like the service, and I go, it's not gonna get better from somebody other than me. So.
Yeah.
I go, if you think the next person's gonna give you a better answer than me, they're gonna call me when they get here.
they're gonna get here and then
And they're gonna
say,
see that there's no problem. Like, what do I tell them? I'd be like, tell them what I told them. Like, I'm like, there's no problem.
"There's not a problem here, boss. Sorry." Oh, that's too funny. Yeah. It
I'd
just
be like, listen, like, I understand it's like your house and it's a problem for you, and like it's happening. You don't understand why, but it's like I see this. I've seen this 1,000 times in my life,
yeah.
and I know, and it's every time you do what I'm telling you, it's fixed. I'm like the only reason I'm telling you it is because it's the only thing I can tell you.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if people need somebody to vent to, and whenever my clerical is like, "Hey, Mike, they want a manager," I go, "Well, is it a service thing or is it a store thing?" And they're like, "Well, yeah, they already took delivery." I go, "So they just want somebody to yell at them because they know that I can't. Like, once you sign off for something, I can't do anything. It's yours." You and I'm talking like 40, 50-year-old people don't understand that they signed saying that this is now mine. So they
Yeah,
say it, and then they come back and they say, "Hey, Mike, I need you to take this." Well, no, I'm sorry, I can't. You signed. There's another manager that you have to talk to now. I'll help you. I can be your guy, but I'm not the guy. And I tell him that. That's the first thing that comes out of my mouth whenever I.
yeah, I can't
Well, no.
answer all your questions.
So I'm sorry. I have to retract. The first thing is, did you sign for your stuff? Yes. I'm not the guy, but I'll be your guy, and I'll help you out as much as I can. But just remember, you signed for it. I'm not the manager anymore. Like there's a different person that you need to reach to now.
I get it.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have
That's
to
why I
cover.
know I'm the best customer.
That's yes, yeah. Oh man, and if they do give you a hard time though, like a fucking stupid hard time, let me know because
I mean, I'm still waiting.
I'll check that tomorrow morning
I,
for you.
I was gonna ask you after.
Yeah. Uh,
It wasn't even. It's not me asking.
no, it's Carly. I bet it doesn't matter. Uh, what I say, mid-November.
Yeah, no, we're at the. And honestly, would have all been here already if
They
they
didn't
didn't
fuck
mess up.
up. Yeah, they fucked up, idiots.
But I have half.
You have half this stuff,
I have
which is
half
good.
the stuff.
Well, you only got two things, so you got one of
I
the
got
two.
no. I have technically. I have two things and the chairs.
Oh, you got the chairs already.
Yeah, and I
Okay,
got
good.
two free chairs.
You got two free chairs.
Yeah, because that's what they gave me.
Oh, okay.
They're like, we'll give you two of the chairs. I'm like, All right.
That's cool. I didn't even know that. Like, what was the chair issue? I don't care if we talk about it.
No,
Fuck
the
it.
chair. There was no chair issue.
Oh,
The
they.
no, the chairs were fine.
Yeah.
They only sent me two, and then they were gonna give me two more. But because of all the problems that I've had, then they gave me the two chairs for free.
Oh, they just said fuck it and
Yeah,
gave it
we're
to
not
you.
gonna charge you for those two chairs. I'm like, all right.
Oh, I know exactly
That's
why. I know exactly why. Oh my god. I don't know how you can have. Oh, this is this is teetering on.
It's too inside baseball.
Listen, hold on a second. I highly doubt we blew up in the matter of 10 minutes. Live chat nothing, and where's OBS? We've had 7 views. I
Mike's
think I'm
gonna
safe.
blow up his whole job.
I
Right
know, right?
now.
Just for saying this. I don't know how you have 146 motherfucking stores and run into these issues on like your last 8 stores that you picked up. Like, how in the world? So, okay, I'm sorry. In my head, I already know the issue with the whole chair thing. In the system, it says, whatever chair that you have, in parentheses, to count. What do you, and the price, like, so, it says, chair, whatever the code is, to count, and then, like 129.99, whatever it is. What would you think would happen if you put one quantity,
You get two chairs.
right? So we all did that. Everybody in our company did that for the first, I think, 2 or 3 weeks, because it takes about 3 to 4 weeks for Ashley product to get in, which is the company that has that specific thing in there.
Yeah.
So there were over 100 other stores that all knew that, if you did one with a quantity of two, it still meant one for however long this company's been around for. I'm not going to say the
So
company.
even if you put one, they only sent one chair,
Yeah.
even though it says set of two.
It says quantity two, yeah. Now there's a reason behind it, because when the warehouse orders them, they come in 2 counts. So you couldn't order 5 chairs. Nobody ever wants an even amount. Like nobody ever orders one chair. So
Okay.
so like there's no way we're the first company that you have acquired in over 100 stores that ever wanted fucking 5 chairs before, because that was the magic number that we found out. Like, hey, we can't order 5 chairs. What's going on? Like, we just want an extra chair in the corner just in case. And they're like, well, just make it 6, and we'll take one off. Whatever. Blah blah blah.
So they just have a bunch of chairs.
Well, no, we, well, yeah,
They probably have.
well, we had to give them away. You weren't the only customer that had the extra chairs, but because we gave you 2 of your 4, and we had to order 2 more, we didn't want to charge you again. We already charged you for what we thought
Yeah.
were supposed to charge you. So yeah, that was the big debacle there. I'm happy you got those chairs for free though.
They came.
They came.
They came together
there.
too.
No, you didn't have to.
I put two of them together, and
So-
honestly, the two I put together, I feel like they're put together better.
They're put together stronger. Oh. You're talking about the ottoman chairs now that I'm talking about it, right? Is that what you're talking about?
No, the table chairs.
The dining chairs. Oh, what happened with the ottoman?
I'm still waiting. That's coming. I'm assuming coming with the other couch.
Okay. That's what we're looking at. So we're looking at the ottoman with the 4 chairs, and the
And the table and the
Alright.
couch.
cool. Got you.
And I think I already paid for the ottoman and the table,
Everything should be already paid and good to go.
except for the couch. The couch didn't get charged. It gets charged.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
I
yeah,
get
yeah,
it.
yeah,
So
okay.
because I already got it and then it got sent back.
Ooh, big.
That's why when you're like, "Oh, it's yours," I'm like, "Listen, I'm paying for it, so it better come back
Oh yeah, it's gonna come back. You got it.
together."
All right. Going back to the New Jersey
Yeah, what- is
governor
Have we
results here.
updated it all?
Yeah, they are, and it's not
It's
looking
staying the
good
same.
there. Well, I mean, percentage-wise, it stayed the same, 43-57. I already told you, Dems won this, man. This is pretty much over right here. We only have these 3
Yeah,
counties.
there's no way they're gonna be red.
Yeah,
New Jersey, dude,
these
we
two are blue.
voted like highly for Kamala.
I already told you earlier. These were blue. These I didn't really know about. These I didn't expect to be red, but I didn't really know about these either.
Yeah,
Like I
but
said
it's
before, all
probably like
mountains.
51-49. I bet. You know what I mean?
wouldn't
It's
doubt it.
not really red.
Yeah,
Like it's not like Ocean County, which is gonna be like 85%.
I wonder if it tells you. Oh, there you go. It does. So Jack Chittarelli, 66%. 153,000 votes.
It's gonna go more. It's gonna be like 250, I bet.
Let's see here. 57 to 30. 57-43. Wow, man. 3,000 less than.
I mean, dude, out there is insane. It's all old people.
Hey, check it out, man. They might win.
Yeah, but it doesn't. Like
It
I
doesn't
said,
matter.
It doesn't matter. It's just about amount of votes. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Shit,
Down by 7,000.
Shit.
Oh my god, bro. There's like 13,000, 23,000, excuse me. Wow, that's bad. It's 27. This one, oh, brother. When we got beat hard. What is in this area? This is all Trenton and Section 8 and stuff, man. These guys need what? That's that. What do you don't laugh? It's just. I don't know if you saw the 36,000 to 13,000.
It's all section.
Well,
Dude, they're all hungry.
they want the dang old SNAP food stamp, man. Listen, this is big numbers. This is where the losses were. That's closer than I thought. That was 11,000 less than this one right here. Oh my god, almost $100,000 difference. This little section here, 60,000, 50.
Yeah, but like you said, like I don't know what gets counted first, but
Wow.
I can't believe there'd be that many mail-in ballots.
So Morris County might go red. Just about 2,000. All right, so let's see here. Bergen County, you suck. Hudson County, you suck. Passaic, I kind of like you still. I have some ties in Passaic. What's over here? Essex, you suck. Wow, bro. Almost 100,000 difference. That's crazy. Listen, it's going to be a fun 4 years. We're going to see what happens.
What's going on with this one?
Polls have been closed for an hour and a half now.
Wow. What are you looking at? The New York one.
Oh, Zohan killed it. 581,000 to what? 400.
So literally, Cuomo would be up if Sliwa wasn't in there, and that's what they said. Because all those Sliwa votes would go to Cuomo.
So Sliwa over here, if we had 94,000, that's almost 100,000. Oh man, yes. Sliwa was the reason that I forget his name already.
It'd be like tied.
It would be a close race.
It'd be literally tied.
That's insane.
But if it's this close, this early, I mean, hopefully,
well, it's not that close though.
Andrew Cuomo sucks. All these people suck. Like, why is there no one good?
Oh, look, we have that right there. Zohan Ramdani.
You know, he's 90% to win.
Oh, well, I listened.
Oh, no, is that 50%?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm blind.
Yeah.
He's at 9.
But it's 100,000 votes, man. Like, no matter what, it's over.
I mean, there's 9 million people.
There's 9 million?
Just in New York City. I mean, voting has got to be 5 million or 6. How many people can vote?
We just dropped to about 300,000. Hey, check it out. Vic Kaplan over here, 6,400. Good for you. So hold on. How many votes do you need to show up on here?
What do you mean?
Well, these guys have 0%.
Well, they haven't got any votes.
Well, no, they've gotten 4,400 and 6,400.
Yeah, that's literally not even 1%.
All I asked is how many votes do you need to be shown on that? I want to get, I don't know, 1,000 people.
Your name just has to be on the ballot. Their name's on the ballot.
Oh, I didn't even see him.
I bet you if you look down
What if you wrote in, though? Okay, I'm just going to tell you where the finish line is before we even start.
You could look it up. I don't think it would be on here.
Because if you got, like, let's say 2,300 people
but how
to
many
vote
people
for you.
are writing in? I bet a bunch of people writing themselves.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You have to have other people write you in. You would have to have, let's say, $2,000, 2,000 people.
That's a lot.
I would love.
I
Yeah,
mean, if
I
you
mean, listen, that's a quarter or half of what Joanne Kunyansky has. Get up there, Ziggy and the Nelson, be independent. I wonder if you can run solely through the internet. Do you want to run a campaign for the next 4 years?
we should run for something.
Well, it would have to be something that we could have on here. That's what the whole thing needs to finish at. Is I want Ziggy and the Nelson on the screen.
2026 New Jersey elections. I mean, dude, I'll
Locked
run, bro.
in.
I'll run.
Morris County is in. We're down to Somerset. 5,924 down.
Do we have U.S. Senate and
So
U.S.
what's over
House?
here is the question. What's in Salem?
Where?
Hey, this was just red, I thought. Oh no, it's about to be red. That's what I was thinking. Okay. I just want to know what's in Salem County because everything that we just discussed. Because let's talk, specifics. Why are these red? We already talked about, the coast. I'm so surprised at Monmouth County, but at the same time, it's back to
Nah,
the coastal people. Um, Up here, that's your national park and your mountain area, so that's why they're red. Cape May is, all boardwalk, Atlantic City, like everything that they, so
literally those were all the people who have,
so
and
why
that's by Philly.
Salem is?
Isn't that
I
isn't
thought
that
Philly
like?
was over here.
Yeah, you might be right.
Yeah, I thought it was just south of Trenton. Like I'm pretty sure this is 70 right here. That's one thing I need to add to my tattoo is the Turnpike and Garden State Parkway. So that way you can just point, hey, right over here. This is where whatever is. I don't even know where my phone is. Here we go. Look
Is
up the
that by
Salem.
Delaware? Is it Delaware?
What's in Salem County, New Jersey? I want artificial intelligence here. The advanced. Salem County, New Jersey is known for its rural charm, rich colonial and Revolutionary War history, and significant agricultural land and natural areas. It is the least populous county in the state and features small, distinct communities. So, all of these are like old school areas and places of money where, these people escape to for vacation. If they could look at a map and say, hey, how can we make this area as pretty and as fun? Hey, did this just flip red? Bro, Hunterdon County just flipped red right in front of us.
Telling you, dude, just wait for these later votes.
What the
Bro.
fuck's in Hunterdon County? Heyo. Good for us. Oh, but we lost this, whatever this was. Oh, no, we didn't lose that. It was already gone. That was Mercer.
Yeah, Salem County median household income is 87,294.
87? And
Yeah.
that's the household, right?
Median household.
Yeah, that's fair. Barnegat, I think 86. Let me see. What is the median income for a family in Barnegat, New Jersey? All right, so approximately 102,000 is near the top. The lower is around 89,000. I am pretty much smack dab in the middle. On a low year, I'm at about 90. On a good year, I'm at about 100. So, like, I'm right where it says.
Dude, it'd be so.
And again, that's family, not just me, guys.
It's crazy how like well off we'd be 20 years ago.
Yeah, but we'd be getting paid less.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, if we were making the same income now, 20 years ago, it's like we'd be fucking rich.
Oh yeah. So listen, I will always go back on the time. I think I was 19 and I was an assistant manager at GameStop and I had nothing to worry about. I lived with my parents still. I had to worry about my cell phone, my car insurance, and gas, cell phone. I had to pay everything my whole life, but it was cheap. It was like you said, it was cheap. So I had a load of money and nothing to do with it.
Well,
It was just
we
freaking
didn't need to buy
awesome.
data. We didn't need to buy, like, we literally, as long as we had, like, unlimited, I had unlimited texting. I didn't have unlimited calling because unlimited calling costs a lot more. Unlimited texting.
Hmm.
So I'm like, just text me. And I never had to pay more than, like, $30 a month.
So I'm happy that I paid the extra 10 for the unlimited talk, text, and data when it first came out with Verizon because I ended up getting grandfathered into it. They were losing a ton of money because that's when like, oh, you can use data to whatever.
Yeah.
So anybody moving forward had, like 10 gigs or 8 gigs, whatever it was.
Hit
But
so fast.
as long as I kept my streak, if I didn't cancel with them, I got grandfathered in. I had like 5 years of free data, and then they were like, "All right, no more guys. Like at the end of this year, you guys are now going to the 10 gig. That's it." So I had an extra few years in college where it was free data. Oh, it was so nice.
Yeah, I think that's when smartphone came out. I got my first smartphone in like 2011, and my brother works for JCP&L, and he was got like 40% off. Because
Nice.
if you work for a corporation, you can go get like free cell phones basically.
Well, most businesses had a like a
Discount built
dealership
in.
hacker or whatever. Like they had deals with other companies to get you
Yeah,
cheaper.
if you
Yeah.
worked for it's like if you just say you work for this company, you got a percentage off.
Yeah, and
I
it was
think their
deep
highest one
discounts.
was like Burger King. So like if you had Burger King, it was like 50% off a Sprint.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, that's
I
cool.
was like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I was.
But that's why, like, when people are like, oh, all these places, they're not making enough money, it's like, you got to understand, you have incentives that you got to figure
You
out.
just have to use them.
Yeah. If you have it, use it.
So that's what I didn't do at GameStop. Dude, they gave me 3 pages worth of
It's shit you can buy.
Sprint, like, discount for Sprint, discount for Verizon, discount for, whatever shoe store. Like, I'm talking
Yeah,
pages.
it's just like,
And
you
I was
just don't
18.
show it to them.
I didn't care. I just, oh, cool.
Never thought
And I
about it.
tossed it.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I would have fucking just started. Like, now, if I had that, I'd be buying things for people. I'd be like, I can get it for 10% off.
Yeah.
And then you take 10 or
You
10
be
more
like,
percent
well,
because you
no,
get
no.
20% off.
You say how much you gonna get that for? 700. All right, give me the seven. I'll get you what you were looking at, and then you just keep whatever the
Yeah.
difference is. No foul, no crime, no foul.
Yeah.
And then even give them $50. Be like, hey, here's a
Yeah.
finder's
Well,
fee.
that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
Yeah,
you can get half the percent that I'm getting off, and I get the other 10% for doing nothing
yeah, that's
of
awesome.
everything. And I'll do that 100 times a day. And I might not need this job soon.
That'd be pretty nice
I mean,
though.
dude, that's like when I go to Costco for like people, it's like I don't technically, I don't charge them more money, but you get percentages back on everything that you buy.
Ah, that's nice.
So like if I buy it on my credit card, I literally get 2% back from the store and 2% back on my credit card. So I'm getting 4%.
Oh, somebody got in trouble for a Costco scam. I don't remember what it was, but he was doing something where he was returning maybe jewelry from Costco. Oh man, I don't remember now
They
what it
will.
was.
So
But
he
you just remind me
probably.
with that.
So with Costco, they literally will take back anything,
Yeah.
like any more red. Is that what you said before? Is there more
No, no,
red
no.
up top
That's it.
left?
Yeah, that's the one that changed though. Yeah.
I haven't looked at it.
No, that's fine. I bet
But
you it's still. Yeah, we're still far behind though. 9,
but
10, 11.
he's not
We're
gonna win. He's a
3,000.
loser. He's a loser, bro.
He's a
3-time
loser.
loser.
Is he 3 time?
I'm pretty sure he's been the Republican candidate the last. He lost to Phil twice.
I voted for Phil. No, no, it was a chick last time. It was a lady. She wanted to make marijuana illegal. That
What last time? What
last
in
governor, mayor,
2020? Shit
mayor.
rally lost by like 40,000 votes to Phil Murphy. 2021.
It was between a lady.
I'm pretty sure it was shit rally, bro.
So,
2021 New Jersey
oh
governor.
my goodness, what It was during the presidential campaign, wasn't it? Phil Murphy, Jack. So then, what was 4 years, or I guess it'd be 8 years ago?
Hold
What is
on.
it? Every 4
4
years?
years.
Yeah. So who was 8 years ago? Because I remember that I chose Phil Murphy, because he was gonna do legalization of marijuana.
Kim Guadagno.
That's who I remember. That's who. So I didn't vote in the last race, I guess.
You didn't vote
Not for
in
Jack
2020.
Ciarelli versus Phil Murphy. No, no, I must have missed it. Yeah, I just remember that Phil Murphy skates Mongo, my friend.
Wow, look. You ready? 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 Does it look familiar?
Wow, yeah, it looks actually very
It's literally
familiar.
the
Look at
same
that.
exact thing.
Hold on, let me look at it one more time.
It's about
So
that's literally what it's gonna be.
we lost this one a lot. No, we didn't. I thought this one that we lost 100,000. We lost 4,000 votes here. I would do a recount here. Is what I would do. Any county that we lost after that one, I would check. That's too bad that
Let's see this one.
all the Jews in Ocean County couldn't make up for the
Look how
rest
much
of.
more red that was even. And he still lost.
Yeah, that was so.
Well,
What
it
was
was
it? fifty one
close, right?
percent,
He lost by 70,000 votes.
70,000. That's a pretty close race though. Don't
Is
we
that
have like
right?
2.8 million people in New Jersey or something like that?
No, there's like 9 million people.
There's 9 million in New Jersey. That's a
Yeah.
lot of people. And it's all up north, man. So 57-42, that's what it's been this whole night so far. Oh no, I mean we climbed from 33%.
9.5.
Yeah.
Isn't a census next? No, census is every 10 years. It was 2020.
Yeah, so we have another 5 years to
5
go. We're
years.
only halfway through it. Actually, I think that they're trying to count illegals in the Democratic states, and that's going to help them win chairs and seats in the houses
Well, no, so they don't count legal or illegal. They count total people in a house.
in the household.
In a household. So they're not like asking, you can't check. So if somebody comes and knocks on your door and they're like, "How many people live here?" You'd be like, "8."
Yeah, and that's
And
it.
that's it. So 8 people live here, and they go to the next house and knock. How many people live here? 6. That's how they do a fucking census.
Yeah. See, I don't think I was ever asked. I've never participated in a census since my parents' house. Like straight.
I mean, like it only happens once every 10 years, so like you really won't even really remember or know,
Or the person knocked on the door and that was it.
and they didn't,
You just like that was,
or they know they're like, oh, he's got there's 4 people that
there's
live
four
there.
people that live there because it's on record.
Yeah, but
Maybe.
but these houses when they're going in the middle in these Democrat places that are trying to. Do you see the what they're doing in California with like Prop 50, whatever the fuck they're doing?
Uh
It's about gerrymandering. Like they're literally just make putting up for a vote so they're allowed to do it. And if you
really.
look at
Yo, the one
California,
who is real right now. What's going on? The realest one. Hold on, give me a moment, man. I I love I can't think of your old name, man, and I don't want you to
can't
tell
see
me,
it.
but you used to come in here all the time and we'd play Street Fighter and you'd whip my ass. All right, you can tell me. Go ahead, because this is the second podcast now. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. We're just paying attention to the election night, New Jersey, watching Jack Chitterelli lose for the third time.
I guess it's only the second.
All right, it's only the second. It's only
I
the
thought he
second.
ran twice before, but no.
Nah, because I remember not voting for the lady because she had the worst interests ever. How's the night going there, man? I can go to the Discord and I'm not switching anything there. Let's see. Can we go to where's general and just scroll all the way to the top? You saved my channel. I almost stopped, man. I remember you. You changed your name so many goddamn times. Let's see. I'm going back in time here. Going back. Wow, that's not even that far back either. Deleted user. No, that's probably you. I tried. I do want to say thank you for keeping me going. That was awesome. I'm pretty sure that's you at least. All right. So here we are, guys. We got 1.171 for Mikey Sherrill, Jack Chitterelli, High Tax Jack, 871,981.
He definitely lost.
Yeah, I mean
I can't believe that
5742
like that's how many people only voted though. Like it is kind of crazy. Like
out of 9
out of
million,
9 million people,
3 million voted.
so yeah. So it's like
Not even 2
not
million.
not even yeah.
2 million people voted out of 9.
It's like
I want to recount. Listen, there are so many places that are forced mandatory open because it's the best day to buy, and it really isn't. Like I know 8 people today that probably didn't vote because it was a
I'm most of
blackout day
I
that had
well
to. They had
I
to be
know
at work.
people. Well, I know people in my family said that I'm not voting for people that I don't care about either one. So it's like we're at the point where like the candidates are so bad that people don't even care.
Which is kind of sad.
And that's kind of why like idiocracy is like the realest fucking thing ever made. Cause like we're at the point where like people just don't. Everyone's so checked out, dude. Everyone's checked out. Like
Well, that's
honestly, when I'm
where
working, dude, like I've done it so much now that like I don't have to think about it. It's like I'm on cruise control.
yeah.
Like
Well, we really can't have that happen when it comes down to politics because what happens up there, regardless if they know how it feels to be like us in the blue collar, it's not going to change unless we do try to make. We have to light a fire and have. I mean, listen, that's kind of shameful. 2 million out of 9 voted. What about the other 8 million people's opinion? Because
well, I mean, like all these like other elections that are like in Ireland, some chick just won, and she got like 22% of the vote because there was like 6 people running. So it's like 22% of the people get to decide what happens to the country. That's even crazier. And now we're even basically at the same amount because if only a million and a half people are voting out of 9 million,
that's about 20% of the people.
that's insane.
And only half of them are getting what their voices are because the other half is the one that's losing.
It's insane.
Yeah. And all you really need to do is just get this chunk of New Jersey right here.
Yeah, you
This
just have
is
to.
all like once this turns blue, it's guaranteed. This has another 45,000 people, give or take, because they're only 25% through, which that's expected vote reporting. So there's another almost 75 that needs to drop still. But this area right here, look at this, 200,000 people. This area right here, 100,000 people. Another 150,000
Yeah,
people. Like
it's all
this
the
is
people.
all. Now
It's
come
all the
down
people.
here. Look, you've got 50,000, 20, not yeah,
It
20,000.
doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't
Like
matter.
it doesn't 5,000 people.
It doesn't
Like
matter.
so this could be all red and it means
The
nothing.
whole state could be red.
Well, I wouldn't say the whole
The
because this right here, look,
if
it's only
everybody if
50.
everybody showed up in that section,
Mm-hmm.
it's 6 million to 3 million.
3 to 6 million
Hundred
all
percent.
here.
100%. There's
Well,
twice as
yeah,
many people in
this
that
is
circle.
like this is the city. This is where people
Yeah,
live
they're
on
on top
top
of
of
each
each
other.
other.
Literally on top
Hmm.
of it. 3 families on top of each other. Full houses.
Yeah, that's insane. I would never be able to live that way. So I used to travel from here, give or take, all the way up to here.
See that
Union,
red
actually,
spot? You see
hold
that
on.
red? See that red area? That's me. I cover that whole thing.
This hole right
I
here.
cover that whole
That's
thing.
like you can be serviced from the Nelson anywhere in New Jersey from here,
And actually,
all the way down to here.
the other day, I actually did go out to there.
And out to here sometimes, just in case you need some sprinklers. Make that happen. So yeah, I would travel from here all the way up to like this area, right? I guess it was here, No, it wasn't in Middlesex. Did I really? There's no way.
No,
Cause
yeah,
like,
you went, dude. You were all the way up to the turnpike. You were in the city.
yeah, I was
You're in those
pretty.
marshes right there, bro.
Yeah. So I guess I traveled up here in this area right here because I was able to look at the New York skyscraper skyline When I walked out of my doors of Amazon, that was literally my view. I was right
Yeah,
across the river.
you're right off the turnpike, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like you so
Yeah.
if you drive the turnpike, you look right, you'll see the Amazon building right there. And then right behind that is the Hudson River and then oh no, fuck, not the Hudson River. Whatever this little bay area is, like you said the marshes. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of New York. This over here is where the city is. So anyway, I would look out and just see the fucking skyscrapers. It was really cool, especially when the sun uh, hit like the perfect angle. It was a beautiful picture. Awesome. But yeah, they would ask, "Hey, why don't you move up here? It's so much better than driving an hour and a half." And I go, "Have you ever been down here? It's beautiful. Up here, there's nothing for my kids to do. This is bogus bullshit. This is concrete jungle, man. Not fun. Not fun."
No, there's too many people.
Well, even here, I mean, listen, I'm not right on top of my neighbors, but I'm 20 feet away, 25 feet away.
Yeah.
So even that's close, and I don't like that. Technically, my back neighbor behind me is 6 inches away. Whatever a fucking fence is. Not a fan. Not,
Not too. Yeah, down here is too close for me.
yeah,
Dude.
I
Yeah, but even
believe
where
it.
I am, it's the same. It's the same thing.
Yeah, but your backyard, but it's still the same thing. Is right on the other side of the fence. Someone could be playing horseshoes, and it's like
I
that's
can
what it
see into
is.
my yard basically. If ever, I can see into 5 different yards.
Well, that's because you have a high deck, just like
Yeah.
Jimmy. Like his back deck, dude. He's like, hey, smoke on the back deck. I'm like,
Yeah, I
I'm
don't.
like holding a bong, and I'm like looking at the world.
Yeah. We all. You have to have a shed.
Oh yeah, shed sesh all
Have to
day.
have a shed.
Or you just go down the deck that's
I have an outdoor
5 foot
shower
tall.
too.
What'd you say?
I have an outdoor shower.
You have an outdoor shower.
Yeah, it's like. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
outdoor
well, I
shower.
know what you mean. It's not
Yeah.
like you don't take showers outside, but
I
it's
mean, you
for your
definitely
pool.
can.
Well, yes, you could, but for those of you who don't know, because hey, you could be tuning in from the Midwest or something like that. I don't know why you'd be watching New Jersey's election night, but hey, why not? Um, Whenever you go to the beach or if you go into a pool, you have an outdoor shower where some are wide open. I mean, you're wearing a bathing suit unless you have a closed off one. Then you can take it off if you're,
It's
you know,
closed. It's nice.
yeah, if it's closed. Oh, yeah, because then you can do whatever you want in there. It's real nice, especially when you have a hot water one. I've been in the cold water only, and I've had the hot and cold, and that's nice.
I got hot.
You got a hot?
I got
Oh my
hot.
god, that's the good stuff. Chris Woodman's grandmother has a hot one.
You have
Oh,
to. It's. I mean, it's. You gotta adjust the handles, but it's good.
well, I don't
It's
know what
got
you mean
the.
by just maybe
Well, it's got like you have. It's hot and cold,
well, yeah.
so you just gotta turn the cold a little bit and then open the hot all the way.
Well, you're manually doing what your turn knob
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
doing
I don't have
between the
thing.
two
Yeah, I
valves.
don't. A diverter? Yeah, I don't have no, I forget what it's called.
I didn't.
I forget what they're called.
What do you do? You tell them faucets?
Yeah, the actual thing that.
The lever?
Yeah, but the
The
one that
valve.
yeah, the valve.
The
for it.
valve. Yeah, you're the one who's manually opening both
Yeah.
valves versus just the valve opening slowly and closing the other one. We can have a tool time session if you want. We can open up everything for you. I almost did that with my like you see how the light there has the camera holder.
Yeah, you
I was gonna
walk
bring
around.
that out and I was gonna use my whiteboard over there and I was gonna do traffic with Ziggy or whatever my name was gonna be like traffic with Toilette even like whatever that
Yeah.
and I was going to teach people how to use zippers properly and people how to use jug handles and
Dude,
why I
jug-
think that
I love
um,
jug handles.
jug handles are the best. Yeah, I'll tell you right now. If I don't have a jug handle, yo, Robbie James is in the house. What's going on, man? I did not know that you were here. I don't know how long you were waiting, and hopefully you're still here. Unfortunately, I only get to see the chat, so actually, you know what? We can do this. We do that. We don't touch anything. We get to see the chat at all times. Thank you for stopping in. We are live with the polls. See, that's the prop. Oh, we don't need to. Beautiful. Jack Chitterelli down by 300,000 votes still. We've got another probably 10, maybe 15
He's
minutes
done.
worth of broadcast here.
He's cooked.
Yeah, we're not going to stay up the whole night. And hey, who knows? Do you remember when we did this one special for Trump versus Hillary, and we said Trump's going to lose? We woke up the next day and holy yes,
Dude,
Trump
everybody
won.
did
We
that,
were like, oh,
dude.
Trump's going to lose. Wake up the next
Everybody.
day.
That's. I
Listen,
mean, listen. It's not impossible, but it's in New Jersey,
Pretty
it's
much done.
literally impossible.
Yeah, it's been blue since
The only way that
Christie.
you can win as a Republican is to become a Democrat.
Well, Christie made a lot of deals with the Democrats.
Christie is not a Republican.
I mean, I wasn't in politics enough to know.
He
I was fresh out of
he
high
gave
school,
away,
maybe.
dude. He
So
so
I
when he
can't
made a
speak.
deal with like Shell or whatever that was supposed to clean up, like up there, fucking like Elizabeth, all the place where all the oil is.
Where all the blue is,
Yeah.
right here.
So
Here's a Democrat.
he won like a settlement that he could have charged anywhere up to $9 billion,
Wow.
and he settled on like 260 million
What?
because he's fucking signing. He's paid off.
Yeah.
It's all of it. His wife's involved in something. Like his wife makes all the money.
So he just,
It's basically the opposite of Nancy Pelosi.
no shit.
Like
So
like he's the politician and she's making all the money,
whereas Nancy's the politician and her
and the
husband's
husband
making all the
making all the
money.
money.
Yeah, I understand. But for the viewers, you were letting them know. I
They gotta
understand.
know.
What really fucked the Republicans for the next cycle of voting was that Bridgegate scandal thing, that
Because
Christie
he
was a part
definitely did
of,
that.
and that really smudged the Republican name, because we were a flip flop state for the longest time. I do remember when I was a kid, there was a lot more of the flip flopping back and forth. I remember because my parents have been Republicans their whole life, and you hear about it.
Yeah.
Me, I was always kind of in the middle up until recently. And when I say recently, I'm going to say probably 2012, 2010 area was when I started seeing signs that the Democrats were more trying to just fish for votes rather than try to fix things. Like, first it was rock the vote, try and get all the young voters. Then it was well, not rock the vote, but it was, getting in with the BET crowd and like that hip hop area, which you see to this day. I don't remember who the woman was. I don't want to say Nicki Minaj just because it's just a name, but she went out for Kamala. She got paid $1 million just to dance. Like, if that's not catering to try and get entertainer, votes, I don't know what else is. So I saw that way back then, about, I guess it'd be 25 years ago. That's when I started leaning more towards being Republican, and then from there it just spiraled down to where I'm just looking from the outside. And would I have been a TDS crazy, person if I was 10 years later and trying to think the same way? Possibly, because media does a really good job.
Yeah.
So I was fortunate. Uh, Not really, because it was in my in between job when I was in between Amazon. No, it was in between GameStop and Amazon. I worked at Circle K, and I was able to read politics all day, every day. I'm telling you, I've read 3 to 4 different newspapers from front to back because I jockeyed a register all day.
I
That
remember
was,
that.
yeah. So, like, I learned a lot. I became very knowledgeable of New Jersey in those 7 months,
Yeah,
maybe
what's happening
6.
there? Yeah, that's the problem though. Is it changes every 2 years? Like every 2 years, like all the problems change. Everything's different. Everybody cares about something completely different, and it's like I don't know. Nothing that you care about ever seems to matter anyway. So
Well, that's where the Hail Mary came from, Jack Chitterelli. Yesterday, I wish he did this so much earlier. Like, what an idiotic thing to wait until just
you
yesterday.
got
He,
most of these votes were already done. That's the thing is like they don't leave it like everybody voted before election day.
a lot of people
Like
that I
he was
know
coming
did
to
the early
Tom's River.
voting.
He came to Tom's River like 4 hours after I already voted.
Really. Yeah, that's too late. So he threw a Hail Mary yesterday. He said, we already talked about the no plastic bags, I think.
Everything's filling in.
Oh, everything's filled. It's over.
Well, no, that's just what it is right now.
Yeah, but
But it seems
it's done.
historically we're at about where
The
the
only
amount of votes we should
difference
get.
is that this was read last time during that was presidential, right?
No, that was the
Oh, that
last.
was the
That was
last. Okay,
2021.
so this turned
No,
blue,
he had a
and
lot more red. He had all this was red and that was red. She won or he won this and up there and that's it.
Hold on. Can I see that picture again then? Because I thought that the difference was these two counties right here.
That was in 2017.
No, that was his first, was only time running.
Look,
Oh, he did have a lot more
he
red
had a
last
lot more
time.
red.
Damn. Okay, so he had.
Literally, he won
Well, let's start
them.
with this. He had this right here. These three. Let me look again.
He
Because
had the
I have to
whole
show everyone else.
outside. He had the whole outside.
Wow.
He had the bottom right and the top left.
Yep. So he had these and these two right here. That was the difference. He lost 5 counties.
Yeah, he only lost by 3%.
That's crazy.
But that's how bad Murphy was. That was just the middle of
Yeah,
COVID.
but
It was still the
who's
middle of
Mikey
COVID.
Sherrill? Nobody knows who she is. She
No,
came out
but
of nowhere.
in New Jersey, a Democrat is always going to win unless the Republican is that actually coming out with something that's better.
Yeah, too little, too late. That's all I can say.
Like,
Like the
because who
wind
did?
tunnels or the wind turbine thing that Did you ever go to Atlantic City and drive next to those turbines?
No,
Oh my God, I
they're
did it for the
huge.
first time.
I know they're big.
They're bigger than you
Well,
think.
I've seen the ones that are in Vegas and like out in the west,
Okay.
like when they're on the mountains.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Those ones are ridiculous
Okay.
because they're like 10 miles away, and you still see them.
That they're big. So
Huge.
there's the Atlantic City Expressway, and then there's a back. I'm gonna call it a causeway. Now I always take the Atlantic City Expressway, and I always see the turbines off in the distance. And when I went to where'd I go? I went to Showboat. No, yeah, Showboat. I went to Showboat a couple of weeks ago, and I took the causeway. And dude, I drove right next to those turbines. First off, hideous, ugly. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's a waste.
It looks terrible, and if you live there, I feel bad for you. It is a disgusting view. The turbines usually aren't spinning when I'm off in the distance. One of them was turning, which means that if one was turning, the other two that I saw were not being run, if you know what I mean. So they had one turning from some other type of energy source, I guess. Because there's no way you're turning one by itself.
I don't
Um,
know how, dude. To me, it doesn't make any sense.
I
Especially being on the only thing that I ever thought made sense was the waves, like the kinetic energy from waves, because it's
yes,
constant.
from the shore. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know what you're talking
like
about.
that. If you had something that like every, because like the beach isn't used for most of the beach. I get that. Like I get it. Like you gotta have like a mile stretch of beach, and everywhere else can have these fucking buoys that are going up and down.
So this is where it wouldn't help our state in particular because we take for granted living on the East Coast of all these beaches. All right. Um, a lot of our states, well, no, just in United States, this sucks for us in general. Every other country, dude, they've got like cliffs. So you can just haul out a cave, put a couple buoys in there, and let shit happen, and you can get free energy that way. But for us, I was starting to think from Maine down to Florida, there's beaches everywhere, so we can't really dig out one of the cliff sides
I mean,
and
the whole
do that.
Pacific is cliffs
Is it really?
for sure.
I just assumed that California was all beach.
Yeah, but you ever seen like the classic drives on California along the beach? It's all fucking cliffs that are 200 feet down.
So why aren't you doing that there, Gavin Newsom? Come on
Dude,
now, man.
listen,
You're over
bro.
here fucking
Well, first of
diddling
all,
yourself or
I mean,
something.
if like I was ever gonna do anything, it would have to be like we gotta just use hemp again for everything. For everything, during
Being that we're
COVID,
from
I would have took those trillions of dollars, and every state would have gotten new factories that were grown with making textiles out of hemp. Every single one.
and us being the Garden State, we'd be able to reclaim all of this land right here
It should all be
and be
hemp. The
hemp
whole thing,
farms.
everything.
Hmm.
And apparently, hemp is the only one of the only plants that puts nutrients back into the ground.
Feeds, man, it
So like
feeds.
it'll revitalize like like dead shit, and you can grow it in anything. You can grow it in like dirt, like shitty dirt. It'll
That's.
just grow because it's not.
It,
It's a weed. It's
I was about to
literally
say
weed.
it's
Because it's not.
considered.
We're not. It's not marijuana. It's hemp.
It's a. Hmm. And marijuana, although hard to farm and get the nuggets
And
and
get
the
the good
good
shit.
stuff, is very hard. Growing up, they make it seem like it's easy, uh,
I mean,
but
it's easier than it has ever been.
well, right now I would say yeah, because you just if you happen to get seeds in
Well,
a
because it's
bag,
legal, so you don't have to go crazy.
you can just do it in your backyard, not
I
have to
mean, you're
worry
not
about it.
allowed to in New Jersey.
Yeah, you are.
No,
You're
New
allowed
Jersey.
to have at least 1 ounce, or not at least, up to 1 ounce.
No,
Yeah,
you're not allowed to have a plant.
yeah, you are.
You're not allowed to grow in New Jersey.
I was told that you're allowed to have.
You're not allowed to grow.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna let's see, because Rack used to argue with me all the time when it was becoming legal and everything, and I remember him saying you're allowed to have a plant as long as it's only an ounce, and like,
No,
so let's see.
you can't grow your own.
Are you allowed to grow your own marijuana in New Jersey? Ah, there you go. He says it. It says no. Even though recreational medical
You're
is
not allowed
legal,
to.
New Jersey is not currently. No, New Jersey is currently the only state with legal adult use cannabis that does not permit personal home cultivation. I like
Correct.
how they use cultivation. Why not?
Because it's they didn't want to pass it, and that was the only way that they would allow it is because then they get all of the taxes. Because if I'm allowed to grow it, then they can't charge me tax on buying weed.
That makes sense. You can
But
get felony charges for it.
yeah, it's the same. You might as well just you. It's no point to do it. But I say I'm not buying it from a store ever. I will never buy it from a store ever. I don't give a
Hmm.
shit. I'll
Yeah.
never. I've never. The only time I've ever bought it was today, and that was from a vending machine.
That's because you can do a vending machine. It's
That was insane.
crazy.
I had to try
Yeah,
it.
listen, when I tell people, they go, wait, you mean like a vending machine? I go, yeah. You
Yeah.
go up, you beep, beep, boop, boop, whoop. Thank you. No human interaction.
I could have just walked out if I didn't have to buy you a lighter.
Yeah, you really could have. And I still feel bad. I thought my wife had a couple of singles and I was going to give her those quarters. And yeah, she was like, hey, baby, I'm going to act like the kids because my kids always do that to her. Because she always, I don't know why, she always says singles. I'm going to say she's a stripper. I'm going to say it before you guys do. Uh,
I always got
but
a couple.
she,
I get tips.
oh yeah, you do get tips. That's true. But she
I get
doesn't get
tips.
tips. She's
Yeah.
always just like, oh well, you know what? It's because the kids always give her singles for, like what was that Roblox? I couldn't think of it. Fucking Roblox and what's the other one?
That's
There's another
crazy.
card that they buy. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Um, God, it does matter though, because you're supposed to know what your kids are playing. It's like a My Little Pony
Dude,
thing.
Roblox I heard is crazy.
Yeah, you have to really be careful. You have to put all
There's
your
some.
filters on and stuff. I'm not really a big fan of that. But like I said, like we have literally every filter on. So I mean, they're still going to be able to see if somebody has like a shirt that they can put their own PDF on. But they can't talk to them. They can't go into like special rooms and stuff like that. So I really wish I could remember the other game.
It's
It's a cookie
crazy.
game. It's my daughter plays it. She has like 100 little gingerbread men, and we always go through them. And I can't remember. It's like Cookie Crunch or Cookie Time, whatever. So anyway, that's why she has the singles because they always have singles. Oh, I got $5. Here you go. So I was gonna give you one of those.
It's classic.
Yeah, 1.4 to 1.1. I told you we're 300,000 behind.
Podcast Max.
So that's all I can say. We were 300,000 this whole time. I bet you it's still. Oh, it's 56.43 somehow. They lost a percentage.
Well,
All
yeah, if that
right.
number, the higher the number gets, if it stays the same difference, then the percentage is going to close.
Well, yeah, but before it was 57.43. Now it's 56.43. Unless that's what you're trying to say. Like we're just
As
speaking.
the numbers go up, but the difference stays the same, the percentage will come closer.
Yes. Yeah. Like
Because 300,000 difference when you only have 200,000 votes is a lot more.
yeah. The overall gets higher.
Yeah.
I'm picking up what you're
Statistics.
putting down. What'd you say?
Statistics. That's why you till that's fail statistics.
Them damn stats. Well, I wasn't thinking about the overall when I was talking. I was just talking about the percentage itself.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying that's why
Mm,
it's gonna get smaller,
yeah.
closer to Jack, even though nothing's changing,
Mm. Oh man.
not
Well,
closing gaps.
we're about at the wrap there. Do you have anything on the personal level that you wanted to bring out? I did, but I don't remember what it was now. Before we're gonna talk about all this, I had a couple of entertainment bullshit things, but I don't remember what they are right now.
No,
No,
no, no. I'm just
fun little
wonder what's
bullshit.
gonna happen in New Jersey.
No, hey, you know what? We did the best we could. Couple counties they didn't show out, but as we already discussed, listen,
Nah, bro, we'll be there next time.
when you're looking at this and
It'll
it's
be Ziggy and the Nelson running for governor.
oh, it's gonna happen. What is it? 4 years from now,
Yeah, we should just keep. We could do it.
we got to turn this a little more political. Have some wild, not wild thoughts, true thoughts. But you can't filter yourself.
Well,
That's the hard thing about trying to become big is that you can't filter. You have to stick your flag in that post and not give a damn.
yeah,
That's where it gets tough.
yeah. Well, it's people are gonna hate. You got to deal with the hate,
Yeah, that's exactly what it
and
is.
people who like you won't. If people are hating more than people publicly like you, you're gonna deal with so much more hate.
Well, this is how I see it. I'm allowed to really be myself now, so it doesn't really matter, and I'm not going to say anything that I don't believe. I already said
Yeah,
it
it's
earlier. Excuse me. The reason I voted for Jack Chiarelli was because he said he's going to get the sanctuary cities out of here. There's no more sanctuary cities, and the LGBTQ out of schools. Like, those were two major factors.
yeah. I just
Oh,
honestly the only
I never
thing.
got to give you the. I'm sorry. We keep the third one that I saw today this morning. I wish he said this a week ago. 70 years old or higher, they're going to freeze property taxes. So you don't need to worry about that. And any retirement funds doesn't get
Like,
taxed anymore.
I agree, but it's like they're not going to be able to come up with the money for that. The difference,
Well,
because
that's
all
where you
those
hope that the
people,
10% across the board
yeah, but all
helps.
those people that are 70 and above are in those houses that are millions of fucking dollars that are
And that's where all
paying
the taxes are going, is what
15,
you're saying?
18. Yeah, dude, like,
Well, they're all getting kicked out of their houses, man. But that's where it doesn't matter. You gotta like that. You sell. You downsize. Like that's the
yeah,
circle of life, and that's what people have to remember. And I even almost got caught in the emotional portion of it. You know what? You had fun in that 2-story, 5-bedroom house that you don't need anymore. 89-year-old Gretchen.
you're the reason why shit's not affordable.
Yeah,
If you wouldn't have kept taking and taking and taking and taking and taking and taking for the last fucking 80 fucking years, like, cause that's dude. They all. I mean, it's not like their fault, cause it's not they're the ones who did it. But if you, it's the same thing. If you don't see the fucking writing on the wall, like everybody taking $10 trillion in 2020, and
mm,
you don't think shit's gonna not get fucked up,
yeah. No,
shit's gonna
it's
get fucked up.
and but that's the hard thing for people. Especially, you can call us young because the minds of some of my friends and some of the people that I interact with online, like you can see like they don't get it. Like the whole Mandani thing. I'm happy he won to see if what everyone is saying is true where socialism doesn't work. I mean, listen, Cuba, Venezuela, I think Soviet Russia was socialist at one point, weren't they? So,
Yeah, that's what Stalin was.
yeah, like
I
how did
think
they turn out? Not too good. So you
everything, but like that goes back to everything that we've been what we said in the beginning, where all our history books are fucked up. We don't even know anything.
but well,
Because everything that was something was undermined by something else, and like all the stuff like just like Iran, like we put the people in place that took away like that are in charge now. We
well,
put them there.
well, hold on. Are you talking to the people that got voted in? Because I always get my Irans, Iraqs, and like over there,
No,
I'm not afraid
no.
to say
So
that I
right
don't
now,
know.
the people that are in charge of Iran were overthrew the Shah in like '79.
Okay.
So when the Shah got overthrown, he was overthrown by like a dictator who's now
Okay.
still in charge. Still there.
Okay, but didn't you just say that we placed people there?
That's we started the revolution for that guy to take over the Shah.
And then he turned into a dictator?
Well, he was a dictator the whole time, but
Oh,
he
but we
was
just
somebody
helped the
that we could
dictators what we
control.
did.
So we had a deal in place for oil with the Shah until
Hmm.
1979.
The more you know, right?
So like when that was up and he was gonna have all this power to basically be like he ran all the oil in the world. He's like
Mm.
I own everything. They're like now you're gonna become nothing.
No, God
And then
damn.
they took because he was giving all the money back to the people of Iran. If you ever look at pictures of people from Iran from like 1975,
Yeah,
it's
they're
like
kind of normal.
unrecognizable.
It's completely
Same
different.
thing, same
Well,
thing with fucking Afghanistan and all those other places. Everything was the same. We fucked it all up.
no, well, that's too bad that
It's
we messed it up.
yeah, but like it's like we can take blame if we're. It's definitely America.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I guess we don't like to take the blame for that.
Well, I mean, the fucked up part is most of those people are dead now. Basically, almost all of them.
Hmm.
And it's like we're still playing the same games
Yeah,
when you
well,
don't have to. You could just be like, "Yo, that shit's fucked up." Because like all those other countries all have new leaders. Almost
okay.
all of them,
So,
like Russia, China, like like they took over 80s, 90s.
okay. Well, then why is Afghanistan still like women are second class and they have to wear,
They
sheaths and
weren't,
stuff? I know they weren't, but
but
then
that's
we
because that's Islam. That's just religion. That's Sharia law.
okay.
Straight
So,
up,
yeah, but you just
that's
said
their
that
way of
before
life.
that they were normal. Now, I thought that Islam took over in like the 80s and 90s and then
Islam was
eventually just
always there. It's just the fucking radicals, bro.
so
And when
radicals
you're
took over.
funded by dark money that nobody knows where it comes from, like where do they and then when they take over the country, they get all the oil. So then they get all the money. They sell all the oil wherever they want. Sell it for nothing. They just need money to kill people.
So we made deals with the radicals is what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
to take over these countries, so then we have
So
control of
we
the
pumped
oil
money into the people that made everyone else suppressed.
everywhere. Like not just in the Middle East, everywhere.
So those people are going to leave those countries for religious freedom because we made that happen. Think about it. Religious freedom is what's going to kill our country, and we put radicals into all of the
Right wing goes to war. Left wing takes care of the people that are all fucked up and moves them to other places.
well, we're watching it in real time and going
It's
back
literally what
to
happened. Like we go in and fuck shit up, and then the left goes, "Oh, we need to take care of these people that are all fucked up," and then
yeah,
they move them
well, they're moving them. They're running out of
everywhere.
places to move them. That's what I'll say. Um, we do need to wrap it up though. We are coming
Yeah, I
up
gotta
to
go.
quarter after 10. It's getting a little
Damn,
late. You got to ride home and everything. I got to wake up early for work.
gotta go to work.
Yeah, yeah. So, uh, we are gonna have to finish this at 1.5 million votes.
How
Mikey
bad is he?
Sherrill to 1.1 Jack
Yeah, he's
Chitterelli.
fucked.
Yeah, we are waking up tomorrow nice and blue, like we always have. Look at that, the center of the country, center of the country, center of the state. That's what I meant to say. Oh man, it would have been really cool if these guys right here, we needed 7,000 more Republicans here, and we could have said, look, we got this outside here,
It
and
didn't
most of the
matter.
outside here.
That's what Jack had. He still lost.
Damn man,
You need one of those counties in the top right.
you need this one
One.
right
You just
here.
need one.
Yeah, but this one right here, this is
Yeah.
the big one. This is the one that's over 200,000, because this one's only 140. I mean, only.
There's so many more people there.
I mean, this one's actually good too. This one's got 160.
So-
Oh my God. Look at this. They dumped a bunch in here. Dude, this has almost 400,000 people itself. 300,000? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Let's see
Wow.
what happens.
All right, everyone. Thank you for hanging out with Ziggy. And hey, Lee Moore, what's going on, man? I don't know when you just said that, but you know what? We'll pop in and hang out for a little bit longer for you. We're just hanging out on election night. Isn't it funny how that always happens, man? You say your goodbyes and everything, and then people pop in. I don't mind. We'll give him a couple moments, give us a little back and forth there. It's good to see you, Lee Moore. It's been a while. I think you were one of the nighttime guys. Well, yeah, it makes sense. We're at 10:15. I used to do from I think it was 9. No, it was 10 to 12.
Okay.
I had a 10 to 12 slot. Yeah. Good to see you, Lee Moore. Thank you for popping in, man. I'm sorry that you did miss most of it, if not all the podcast. But hey, that's why you can always go back and listen if you want to. I'm not even sure if you're in Jersey or not, but we were just mostly talking about the red and the blue, and just the differences and kind of the history of what we were going through for the most part. I mean, we talked about Chris Christie. We talked about what was that other lady? Yeah, it's been a minute. I am still playing Sim. I did just make my. I'm taking a break with Street Fighter. I'm doing really good with Mortal Kombat, doing really good with Tekken, and Street Fighter just not really making it anywhere, getting a little frustrated. So I'm just gonna take probably a week or two break. You're in Florida now. Used to be in New York. Ah, well, Zimdani. I forget his name already.
Zamboni.
Zamboni. Zamboni won that one, man. He's got a big old lead there. So
I lived
it's
in
a good thing that
Florida.
you fled and went down to Florida.
Yeah, Florida's nice.
Florida's got everything going for it, man. Rob DeSantis is really making a difference. I don't know how much longer he's got though.
I think it's his last year. They want
Yeah,
his wife to wear on the thing.
imagine that. I used to have a manager that looked like Rob DeSantis. He kind of looks like
Ron.
Lucifer.
Ron? Ron.
Ron? Did I say Rod? I think I said Rod.
Said
Anyway,
Rob.
Ron, whatever.
Rod.
I don't think I said Rob. I know it's not Rob. I could have accidentally said Rod.
Rod.
Ron. Ron.
Rod. Rod.
Rod.
Rod
Fucking
DeSantis.
Rod.
Dude, you know he wears like heels in his boots.
Yeah, I heard about that. He's got they're called wedges. He's got wedges that you can't see.
He's like 5'6".
Yeah, did you ever see the Seinfeld episode?
Like, I'm not tall, so like, just own it. Stop being a bitch.
You can only grow so tall. Yeah.
You look weird if you're like not tall and you try and be tall.
Well, if you wear the shims and someone sees you without the shims, like it's an obvious. He's like, "Aren't you taller
Yeah, you have to.
normally?"
Well, that's why he wears those boots all the time.
All the time.
He said, "Oh, why?"
If you see him at the beach, he's gonna have to bury his feet. That way, he's like, "Oh, you don't know how far this goes." Oh man. Uh. All right. Listen. It was very fun. Listen, Lemore, we do this every Tuesday. 8 p.m. is when we've been starting, but be ready at 7:30. Like we've been trying to start this at 7:30 since the beginning, but whether it's myself or the Nelson, there's always a reason that we start at 8. Like it's just how it is. Um, it's just safer to say like be ready at 7:30, but we're probably going to be on at 8.
Yeah.
That's why you hit that notification. All right, hit that notification. Let's see. I took a break from Street Fighter 2. I'm actually making a pretty cool fighting game. You're making one. That's awesome.
That's sweet.
I would love to know if there's any way to get a beta invite or a code if you ever finish it. I'll be more than happy to play it on stream and make it be bigger and stuff like that whenever you can. There, Lemore. Lemore. So he last time that I saw the game he was making, if I'm not mistaken, Lemore, please interrupt me if I'm wrong. But it was a 2D like PC game, and you would like jump, and you'd have a whip, and you'd have to cast the whip onto like it was only basic squares and stuff, but you'd use your imagination, and you pretty much Indiana Jones yourself, and you'd swing, and you'd have to catch or collect different gems, and then hit the exit. It was a really cool looking game. I do remember, man. That's awesome. Unless I'm just getting you mixed up with someone else. Awesome, Lemore. I really appreciate that, man. Yeah, Ziggy and the Nelson over here. We'll play
Yeah,
it right.
definitely.
It'd be awesome. I'd be more than happy to do it. All right. Thank you so much. We'll give you guys out there some fireworks, man. We got to remember this during the stream a little more often because we got the fireworks that happen. Oh no, but we lose the Nelson in the background. And then I actually kind of like this better. There we go. At first, it almost did the balloons. The balloons are cool too, but I like the confetti. The confetti's cool. I'm pretty sure this is balloons. You used to do this. There you go. I don't have any noise for that. Confetti, I do. Wop 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 wop. I don't know.
Sick.
Oh God, Lemore, thank you again for popping in. We do start this. I'll say 8 o'clock. Fuck it.
Yeah, it's
8 o'clock
it seems
is
pretty safe.
pretty much the safe time. Thank you so
Have
much
a good
for
night.
coming in. We got Ziggy and the Nelson on standby. Thank you for tuning in to the next big thing.
Peace.
We got pinwheeled. There we go.